motherfuckers all my life. I don't give a fuck what you do. But when you come in my circle and man, you meet face to face, that when you was going at the network, talking about the devils and now black culture. Is that a win for R. Kelly? A motherfucker who can't even see his own children? Let's talk about some real shit. Why in the fuck is everybody taking up for him and nobody talking about the kids?
I don't know.
Not you, not.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me get a sound check. What's up, Mimi? Can I get a sound check? Give me a second, y'all. My laptop. Fucking up. Come on in, y'all. We gonna get this popping today. Today is Fuck You Angelo Friday. Can you hear me? All right. Y'all come on in, get a seat. About to bring some receipts. But not only some receipts, I want to show y'all how much of a bitch Angelo really is when he don't get his way. Just want to make it clear to Choke No Joke. I'm gonna say his name right. I don't got nothing personal against you, man. I just say when you know better, you do better, you know? The Angelo name is dirty in these streets, as well as Levi for Kelly. Also, the bitch nigga you had on your channel last night, Dana J. Those are the 3 habitual liars on these YouTube streets. Dana, he is used sometimes as a diversion. He would talk about any and everything besides Angelo and Azriel. And when he does talk about Angelo and Azriel, he just do that temporary, but then he turns around and have Angelo on his channel. Tell me, do that make sense? Tell me, do that make sense? That's what he does. So what I'm finna show is, y'all, I'm finna play some clips real quick. I'm finna show how much of a lie Angelo really is and how they really need to lock this wannabe internet bully ass nigga up. See, we ain't scared of him over here. Well, I ain't scared of him. He can't intimidate me. I heard he said he was coming to Houston. Y'all ever sit back and wonder why Dana J try to talk about the case, try to talk about Azriel and the case or whatever, and try not to talk about it sometimes, but then he turn around, he's asked Angelo on his show. You know why? Because that's a diversion he got to give to his followers. So he had to give to his followers that he's really for the truth. But the truth of the matter is he really for Angelo. So he causes a diversion. He causes that diversion. So y'all stay with me. I'm about to pull my laptop up. I'm finna pull some receipts out. I'm finna break down. Hey Janet, I'm about to break down Jokes No Oaks live. Choke No Joke live and point out the lies that Angelo has told on there. And even old Kovic saw that the nigga was lying. Even though they don't like R. Kelly, they still was showing that that nigga is a liar. Dana J is a smoke screen for Angelo. He is a smoke screen. Now, I'm gonna be a man in my word. If I ain't gonna say nothing else, I'm gonna say what it is. I'm gonna mean what I say. I said, if Angelo get on this live talking about R. Kelly lying, I'm coming for his ass. And again, I don't have to know R. Kelly to speak the goddamn truth and expose this fraud ass nigga. Whether he continue to lie, I'm gonna continue to come expose his ass. Period. If he got the energy to lie and constantly lie, and I got the energy to give him the facts before his own eyes, his own ears. Sometimes people need to just listen, man. This fight is not a game. They say to be aware is to be alive. Hey, Mo Beauty. So I'm gonna put up my laptop and I'm getting ready to show y'all me. And I'm finna show y'all the clips. And I'm finna play clips. He threatened Choke. Yeah, well, well, let me tell y'all something, man. When you haven't been in this fight long as a lot of us have, and you really don't know the full story, I say it again and again and again and again and again and again. R. Kelly name comes with drama. Much as y'all want to act like I can't stand the drama. This would Choke No Joke has to understand. R. Kelly name comes with drama because you got people that see the injustice, people that's really fans, people that's really supporters, people that really don't like him, people that's still gonna lie, people that's gonna steady put out the truth. This comes with the territory. See, to be aware is to be alive. And I said this in the beginning. I said, you gotta have tough skin in this R. Kelly fight because you got bitch niggas out there that's lying for no reason. And Levi, I'm coming for your bitch ass too, because you out here lying, telling people I killed a woman and I raped somebody. So I'm gonna play all that and let y'all hear what this lying ass so-called cousin. See, this all was a setup. That's what Choke don't understand. And Dana, Jay, and Levi is part of the setup. They used Levi first. Levi was the introduction. And Levi knows people don't like him. He know that. Let me break this down. Let me break it down for y'all. Levi, see, this was the Levi and Dana J plot when it came to Choke No Jokes channel. A lot of y'all don't want to see this. I hear this, but I'm about to give it to you raw and uncut. That was the plot. That was the whole plot. Dana and Levi to open the doors for Angelo. Yeah. 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 Thank God it's Friday. Let me get up on the screen, y'all, and put these receipts down. Show y'all this video. I even got the video of the police officer who came to Azriel's who came to R. Kelly room. And shout out to Bree Bree. Shout out to Sincerely Bree Bree. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. That is one smart, young, black woman. And she made a lot of sense. And a lot of people don't want to listen to her. But it made a lot of sense. Same thing I said. If R. Kelly was supposed to have been in a room with a minor, how in the hell he go get away on a big ass tour bus and sneak out a goddamn private room? Same shit I was saying. How the fuck he go get away and the police can't call him on the walkie-talkie? And Angelo said, well, we did this, we did that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna read the whole transcript, but I'm gonna read some of the transcript. All right, here I come. Happy Friday, everybody, but today is a fuck you Friday. For Angelo. See, that nigga think he can intimidate people. See, that's the whole purpose. If y'all ever notice anything that these people ever do, Dana, Levi, Dana trying to act like he ain't with the drama and this, that, and the other. And, you know, I listen to that old bullshit. I'm not falling for none of that shit because that nigga been a snake since he been in this whole R. Kelly fight. And then go lie to the people and say he sat across the table from Clyde Davis. Did y'all hear that shit? See, what people don't understand is when you steady lying and you listening to these liars, why continue to give these liars a spot to shine and a spot to lie? Don't work like that. Dana J ain't never sat next to no goddamn Clyde Davis. Yeah. Nigga lied and said he talked to Clyde Davis. Dana J said that. And this is why I be so adamant about certain things. And my live is about to pop up. Y'all give me a hot second. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here I come. Yeah, man, this dude sits up there and lie for no reason, and people still follow this lying ass clown to get this nigga some type of voice out here in these YouTube streets when this nigga don't know him. Yeah, how y'all doing? What's going on? Happy Friday to everybody that's in my live. This nigga don't even know R. Kelly. And he still find ways to sit up here to come on these YouTube streets and lie to these people. Say this, don't lie. It's nothing to leave alone. I'm gonna speak my mind the same way everybody speak theirs. I got the freedom of speech, and I got the freedom to say fuck Angelo. For real. That nigga don't scare me. Nah, man, he might scare Dana J and all them other motherfuckers and all that shit. Man, they been coming at me with everything but even the goddamn kitchen sink, and that motherfucker didn't work. You feel me? Levi on his line talking about I raped a woman and I murdered a woman. See, this shit y'all don't know or only know till I bring to my channel or probably heard it or haven't heard it. But I bring it to you so you can hear what the fuck I'm saying. See, I don't play these games. I will check niggas in a minute. You play with my name, I'm gonna show you how I can exercise my freedom of speech, but I'm gonna exercise it with truth. I ain't gonna exercise it with false bullshit. You know, I'm gonna do. Sup, Forensic? Yeah, check out what Levi said, y'all. This is what Levi said. Angelo is texting. Now this right here. On the show and badger you or do anything, I try to keep it respectful. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm having an unbiased opinion. I'm gonna play this first. If anybody is on my screen right now that you don't like or that you had encounters with, I don't know who is who, bro. I don't know who is who. I let you talk about people on the show yesterday. You said what you had to say and everything. I told you, just like I told other people that come on, I'll let you talk. I'm not going to let nobody interrupt you. But who could come the thread. Speak your piece. Don't be mad at me because of the opinions and the views of these people. They are not my views and my opinions. I told you how I felt about it on the phone. I ain't even give you my real opinion on here. I gave it to you off the scene, brother. You sending me these threats and bullshit, brother. I don't listen, man. Nothing that nobody said came out of it. You have people that's on here for your goddamn daughter. And there's people on here that's I didn't do nothing to you, bro. If I let people come on here to have comments on your interview, that don't come and make it a fact. Can y'all hear this? The man was you know why he mad, Choke? Let me tell you why he mad. I'm not out here. Let me tell you why he's mad, because his daughter didn't capitalize the way he thought she should when she was with R. Kelly. He mad because now he can't clout chase off of R. Kelly no more. He mad because he been exposed. He mad because people know he's a habitual liar. He mad because his daughter probably really don't fuck with him no more, and his wife probably don't fuck with no more either. He mad because he's being exposed all over the internet, and he tried to use you for a ducat. Try to use you to duck. Let me get a sound check. Let me get a sound check. Check me out. Somebody check me out. Somebody check me out real quick. Let me get checks. Check. Yeah, that's why he mad. He mad because his daughter couldn't capitalize off of R. Kelly, or thought his daughter was going to capitalize off of R. Kelly, and he get a piece of the pie. So he's mad. So he's mad for second. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to fix this. My laptop is yeah. I'm back, Earthstar. I'm back. Yeah, they probably trying to block me, but it's all good. I'm gonna get this message out. Let me get my other laptop. I'm gonna get this out. I bet you I'm gonna get this out today. Now, if he gonna come to Houston, let his bitch ass come to Houston. I'm waiting on him. Trust me, I am. Yeah, all this was a setup. All this was a setup from the get-go. Y'all got to realize Levi was gone. Levi was gone. Levi got off the grid. And once R. Kelly got found guilty, that's when he want to start showing up more and more and try to recapitalize off the whole R. Kelly situation. I'm trying to tell y'all, that's what it was. See, Dana J helped solidify that shit. Dana J and Levi, all them motherfuckers is frauds. They all work together. That's why it's best for people to do their motherfucking homework, man, and stop talking to me like I don't know what I'm talking about and like it's just some drama. It ain't about no drama. It's about a nigga who's sitting out here steady want to get on these YouTube streets and lie on this man, Robert Sylvester Kelly, when he played a pivotal part in this whole R. Kelly situation. You know, but as long as I'm alive, as long as I'm breathing, it ain't going. Y'all can stop lying to these people, man. Just as well as other people got the freedom of speech to say what they want to say. I got the freedom of speech to say what I want to say as well. And I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. And whoever don't like it can kiss my ass or go the fuck on. That's all you can do for me. For real. I don't give a fuck. If you think it's drama, whatever. I think it's a lot of bullshit that's going on. Lot of bullshit. Y'all know I don't like niggas like that running around here, try to jump on these platforms and want to try to get a word out. We're not going for that. He go get a word out, I'm going to get a word out after he get a word out. Told y'all that. And I'm going to hold it down. Yeah. Yeah. But what a lot of people don't know, Dana J, he fucks with Angelo. Dana J fucks with Angelo, y'all, heavy. That's what Choke don't understand. So when Dana J was on that platform, he's trying to diverge people from being on the matter of Azriel and this whole R. Kelly thing with pulling that old Clyde Davis bullshit. Y'all better wake up and realize what's going on before your eyes, man. Yeah. 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 And that's what they do. They tend to threaten. Y'all excuse me if y'all just see this image because I'm pulling up my laptop. I'm going to bring some receipts because Angelo said some shit that he know wasn't true. He know he's a habitual liar, and he knows he continue to get on here and lie every chance he gets, and every opportunity somebody give him to lie, he would do it. He know Whitney DTV. We don't even watch that broad, and a lot of them other people that be trying to get him a little leeway to act like he won a victory. He ain't win shit. You can't never win shit trying to take another black man down because you can't get famous off of him. And that's what it's all about. He's jealous of R. Kelly. He's jealous of R. Kelly's career. He's jealous because his daughter couldn't get what she wanted. He's jealous because he couldn't get what he wanted out of his daughter being around R. Kelly. He mad because he couldn't get no business deal. He mad because R. Kelly told him no. Y'all better listen and open y'all eyes up. And I want to say this publicly. I don't have nothing against Choke No Joke. Choke No Joke. I don't got nothing against dude. You know what I'm saying? But he had to understand, man, this fight, this R. Kelly fight, this is what happens when you step in this R. Kelly arena. And when you don't agree with Angelo, this is where you get started to be threatened and all that extra bullshit. He threatens you. You go look up your family and all this other shit. That's what the bitch nigga do. They're a fuck boy. Ain't no real ass nigga. Real nigga don't do shit like that, man. And like you said, me as a man, if I know the allegations against R. Kelly, yeah, like you were saying, what's up, True Diva? Like you were saying, if you knew the allegations that was said about this man, Why would you let your daughter go around this man? And you heard what his response was, because he felt like he was some type of big nigga, some big type of gangster, that if R. Kelly dealt with him and his daughter, he couldn't do this, he couldn't do that. Be honest with you, he didn't ever give a fuck about his own fucking daughter. I don't know what he thinks because of who he is and where he come from, that somebody was supposed to straighten the fuck up or don't give a fuck, or supposed to give a fuck about who he is. Just like me, an ordinary nigga, I don't give a fuck about who that nigga is. We ain't scared of that nigga. Fuck, could be scared of a nigga who bleed just like I do. He bleed just like I do. So again, everybody, listen to this. I'm gonna play this part and I'm gonna play this other stuff.
Angelo is texting me.
He threatened
That's
this
who
man.
I called when y'all see me stand up.
Definition of
I
a
don't
bitch
like the
nigga.
fact that, like, brother, listen, I didn't let nobody come on the show and badger you or do anything. I tried to keep it respectful. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm having an unbiased opinion. If anybody is on my screen right now that you don't like or that you had encounters with, I don't know who is who, bro. I don't know who is who. I let you talk about people on the show yesterday. You said what you had to say and everything. I told you, just like I told other people that come on, I'll let you talk. I'm not going to let nobody interrupt you. But people could come and express their opinions when you're not here, so it don't be no disrespect. So the threats and all that stuff, brother, do what you want to do, brother. But I don't have nothing against you personally. You know what I'm saying? This is a public trial. This is a public. You contacted me. I didn't reach out to you.
Y'all hear that?
You reached out to me, brother.
Told you.
And I brought you on my platform to speak your piece.
Now, I'm going to say this again. For a man that was, his daughter go get his truth out and all that, and R. Kelly go get, now that R. Kelly got found guilty, what is Angelo's sole purpose? What is his argument? I don't get it. This is something that you wanted for another black man to be locked up. Now that he got what he wanted, which probably won't last long, what the fuck is the problem? But he's still incriminating himself and his daughter at the same damn time. So I'm going to break Jokes No Oaks live down, and I'm going to show y'all the receipts on why this nigga lied. This nigga is not choke no joke, but this nigga Angelo is a habitual liar. Yeah, he reached out to the man. He reached out. Let me tell y'all something. Levi Dana J.
Don't be mad at me because
all the motherfuckers work together.
And the views of these people, they're not my views and my opinion.
Dana J might get on there with that giggle. Now, peep this. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That's when you know he's lying. That's Dana J MO. He been keeping 100 for 3 years, keeping it 100, lying. See, what a lot of people don't understand, when you let these liars on your platform, it puts you in a frenzy. It puts you in a situation because we know these habitual fucking liars. The nigga said he sat across the table from Clyde Davis. Did y'all hear that shit? He sat across, Dana J said he sat across the table from Clyde Davis. Now, if a nigga is going to get on a platform and continue to lie, knowing there's R. Kelly supporters out there that know this dude is a habitual liar, motherfuckers got to be careful with the way they move. You got to be careful. See, we peak game over here, Choke. And ain't no disrespect to you, man. And I'm going to say I apologize to you because I know I went a little hard on you, man. But I think you really feeling the smoke that we've been feeling for 2 years, almost 3 years. I see you feeling the heat. That this R. Kelly fight, Choke, it's not a game, man. It's not a joke. This is real serious. It ain't about us not knowing a man that don't know us. I hear a lot of people say, how you fight for a man that don't even know you and know you and all? Ain't about him not knowing us. It's about us knowing what's true and what's false. It's about knowing the lies of the players, the backstabbers, the scammers, the money grabbers, which is Levi, Dana J, and Angelo. The other guy, which is Larry McGee, is locked up already. He the one that got Asriel to flip on R. Kelly because he was fighting a case of his own that had nothing to do with R. Kelly case. So he inserted himself with the government to get time reduced off his channel for being a bank fraud ass nigga for $1.6 million. Now I understand he say, Choke say he don't care about none of that, but you got to care because you got to understand how all this come in foreplay, how all this play in the picture. The dude that's locked up now come from Angelo, the Team Truth, the OCO bullshit. Ones with the OCOV. Pay attention. All those fuck with the dude that's locked up. And all those one with the OCOV is the one that used to be with Angelo. The ones with OCOV on their names, Choke, is the ones that used to be with Angelo, and they stopped fucking with dude because the dude that's locked up changed their whole name from Team True to OCO. That's why I say, brother, you know, you're not being in this situation or being in this whole R. Kelly fight. You don't understand the whole dynamics of it. And like I said, I apologize to you because I know I said some shit too because I know me. I'm a hard nigga. I don't take this shit for no joke. I don't take this fight for no joke because this could be anybody next. And dude has said a lot of shit on your live that I'm going to break down on my live because I'm only going to stay to 4 o'clock and then I'm going to go take care of my business. But dude said some more shit to incriminate himself, to incriminate his daughter. He said his daughter lied on the stand. And again, when dude mentioned the dildo situation, that shows us what's in the transcript was actually facts for the defense. When they tried to lie and say R. Kelly made Asriel write those letters. It's bullshit. And then he sit up there and said on your live that R. Kelly was not the headliner of the Funk Fest or whatever the case may be. And he lied on your channel about that. I got receipts. Pay attention to your screen if you're looking. If y'all looking. Get them likes up. Get them up for the truth. Don't get them up for the bullshit. What's up, Mr. 444? Now, y'all look at my screen. What does this say on my screen? Can somebody please read in the chat more than once? What does this say on my screen? This how you debunk the lies of a habitual fucking liar named Angelo Clary. He lied on that man's show to them people. He said R. Kelly was not the headliner at the Funk Fest. She give y'all all this hype, all this hype, all this hype. What does it say? What date does it say? Let me take Tori down. What's up, Mr. 444? What does it say? What does it say, y'all? Basic Mom, I ain't tripping off the likes. I don't get paid for the likes anyway. I ain't tripping off that. Like it because you like to hear the goddamn truth. But donate if you love the channel and love the real shit that I'm bringing. What does that say? Now, at this particular time, Azriel was supposed to have been trying to commit suicide previously. That has nothing to do with R. Kelly. But everybody in the media and in the social media want to make it seem like R. Kelly brought all this trauma on Azriel. Did you ever hear Azriel said she wanted to commit suicide because of how R. Kelly treated her? Did you ever hear her say she wanted to call the police because R. Kelly was beating her? No, you didn't. But you hear the daddy say he came home, and all of us know this. It's all in the YouTube streets. Google that nigga. He came home and found his daughter submerged in water, and he picked her up and took her to the hospital. But by the time you came home and she was submerged in the water, who else the fuck was in the house? See, this is the thing that y'all people don't want to break down. And when you doing investigative shit, this is how you got to do it. You just can't let a motherfucker get on here and tell you something and not question your second thoughts and say, well, wait a minute. If a nigga did this, what the fuck everybody else was doing? He said he got a call that his daughter tried to commit suicide, and he come home and found her submerged in the water. So them people that was there that called him to say his daughter trying to commit suicide. What the fuck was they doing? Why she trying to commit suicide? They literally waiting on him to come home to find his daughter submerged in water. Are y'all playing with me? But leave it to you niggas. I ain't got no commentary. They make my job so easy. They make this so fucking easy. Make it make sense. He said he came home. He said he got a call that his daughter tried to commit suicide. He came home. So from the time he come from, wherever he come from, what was these people that was around Azriel doing while he coming home and catching her submerged in water? See, y'all don't question shit like that. Old Cove and Team Truth and all you motherfuckers that's out there listening to this clown ass nigga get on here and continue to huff and puff like he gonna blow everybody world down when you tell the truth about this bitch ass nigga. Angelo is a straight bitch, a straight lying bitch ass nigga. Fuck you go lie to people for your own personal gain, nigga. You ain't no real nigga. You ain't no real man. You ain't no real father. You lie and you continuously lie. And we tired of hearing you lie. Now you got your justice, as you say. Why the fuck is you steady trying to attack this man all the goddamn time? Let me break something down to you people. I watched Choke No Jokes live. I watched this live. For him to say he care about young girls, young women, this, that, and the other, y'all need to listen to Choke No Joke live when he mentioned Aaliyah. He didn't give a fuck about no goddamn Aaliyah, but you give a fuck about young queens. Just listen to the man. That's why I say it's like the Gayle King interview. When at the end, Gayle asked him, well, did you speak to the parents? I reached out to the clergy, and they said they haven't spoke or heard or seen this lady they supposed to sign off to. So how you signing your daughter off to somebody in the label and you ain't even see who the fuck it is? Never spoke to him, never text, email, none of that shit. And let me show you the extortion plot when it comes to R. Kelly and Angelo. Remember he said in Chokes No Jokes, he said, man, ask motherfuckers to read that email that I sent when I made that proposal about I put this much money up and that money up. And R. Kelly still denied his bitch ass. Because he said R. Kelly didn't respond. Y'all listen, man. Listen. I go back sometimes and I don't catch it all the way. But when I go back and listen, it shows you the extortion plot that Angelo has in his system when it comes to Robert Sylvester Kelly. He said he emailed him. Did anybody hear that? Put a one in the chat. Go back and watch the live. You ain't got to listen to me. Go watch the live yourself and listen to the keywords this criminal-minded ass nigga. He said, man, I sent him an email saying, man, I'll put up this type of money and this, that, and the other, and all he got to do is this. And he said R. Kelly didn't respond. Now let's talk about some other shit. He said R. Kelly was sending them samples. Where's these samples of Azriel singing? Where's the samples? See, you people, hey, Tori, let me tell you something. Man, listen, I'm a bad motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what any of these motherfucker haters say about me. DJ Tyson, this nigga right here you looking at, I'm a bad motherfucker. I listen. See all that barking he be doing, talking and running his mouth, y'all scared to call him out on it. I ain't scared to call him out. He said dude was sending him samples of Azriel music. In 2.5 years, why did he never play none of those samples? Now I'm going to let y'all sit on that. If he's saying his daughter was supposed to do some music with R. Kelly, wouldn't that be proof enough to show the world, yeah, well, my daughter did this and my daughter did that. Here goes some of the sample music. Where the fuck is the samples of the fucking music? This is what the fuck he said. This ain't what we said. But you motherfuckers don't want to hold that nigga accountable for the shit he said out his mouth. I will. Where's the music, Angelo? 2.5 years. You've been bitching and whining. Mad because your daughter only got some titties at the deal and she didn't get a house, a car, a business, something that you want to try to make yourself part of? What you so mad for? I just like to bring the facts to the people. You a liar. And the nigga said, when the police came, let me find this, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. That's just exhibit 1. Let me get to this transcript. When the police came to the hotel, let me explain something to y'all. Y'all got to listen to when a nigga is saying some shit versus trying to speedball y'all and say anything out their mouth and thinking y'all ain't gonna catch it. Y'all gotta catch what a liar is saying to y'all. And dude is a fucking liar. I'll say it again, Choke, I ain't got nothing against you, bro. You ain't my enemy. You ain't my fucking enemy. I just talk a lot of shit because I just feel like people who haven't really invested in this and know the ins and outs of this shit can't understand this shit. I talked to that nigga for 2.5 hours on the phone, and the nigga kept saying, oh man, he chopped and screwed. And I did a video and showed people the Facebook Live. And I put the link in my other video to show people you could click on that link. It will go straight to my Facebook and show you that I am talking to that nigga live on my Facebook. He ain't even know me. Still don't even know me. Yeah. So let me read something to you people. He was mad because Azriel was getting $5,000 a month. Now listen to this. This is where it solidifies a lot of things. Choke, you don't understand. This man's incriminated himself again and told us that the letter that was an exhibit in the R. Kelly defense was the truth. He keeps saying cross-examination, and they said R. Kelly made her write it. We never knew nothing about a Bluetooth dildo. We never knew he wanted to do something for the lightning. Now, let's talk about this hotel incident. This is in the transcript. I'm just go straight to a part. He says, Mom and Pops even told me in the beginning to lie about my age because they said if he know that I was 17, he wouldn't even mess with me at all. So I lied and I said I was 18. As a matter of fact, Mom told me to go to his hotel room wearing something tight and sexy. So Angelo told y'all on his live the other day that the brother was at school. He's a senior and he got out and he realized his sister car was gone. But what I'm reading you is in the transcript. She said her mama told her to go to his hotel room wearing something tight and sexy, something that made her look grown. And she wanted her to be over him sexually and stuff. She said, but honestly, when I got there, I felt stupid. I walked in the room because he wasn't even coming on to me. So I started switching up the plan and telling him about myself. We talked about music. I told him that I sing, but nothing serious, because even though me and Pops, she said, I sang, but nothing serious, because even though Ma, which is her mother, and Pops want that for me, I wasn't 100% sure that's what I wanted for me. So she wasn't for sure that she wanted to sing. However, we was talking. Someone started banging on the door. And when Rob looked through the peephole, he said it was 4 policemen outside the door. Then he let them in. Now he said on your channel, Choke, that the police came, he grabbed his 17-year-old daughter, and R. Kelly ran out of private door. But this is what's in the transcript. And I'm going to show you the breakdown of how this transcript is true for the defense and false for the fucking prosecutors. Okay? He opened the door for them. She said, I gave him my name, and I lied and told him I was 18. The reason that is because Mom and Pops had already told me to tell Robert I was 18, and which I did. So I would have sound stupid telling the police I was 17 right in front of Rob. Who is this hitting me up? Yeah. Yeah, I deal with that dude later. Hold on. Yo. Stupid motherfuckers. I know y'all trying to distract me, but I tell you what, I'm going to silence your ass. I'm going to put in do not disturb, but I'm going to get this out. And I'm going to show y'all how this transcript is for the defense, and it's true that R. Kelly did not have Azriel write this letter because of the pappy that was on Choke No Jokes Live. Breakdown. She said, so they told my mom, and my dad was looking for me and was worried for me. And I knew right away that was a lie because those are the ones that told me to go to his room. They also told the police on speakerphone I was 18 and old enough to make my own decision, which is why the police left and there was no problem. Let's stop right there. Stop right there. And Choke, I'm not saying you're a dumb dude, but you got to be smart to understand when a liar is lying. But if you don't have the facts and the proof to corroborate the lies to the motherfucker who is lying to you, they'll try to pull a sheet over your head and they will try to pour a chamois on you and make you think you stupid. And I'm going to show y'all how this transcript is real when it comes to her letter that she wrote to her brother. Check this out. The other reason I knew they was trying to set him up, but after the police came in the room and saw that there wasn't any wrongdoings going on, Mom and Pops realized their plans pretty much didn't work. So obviously they decided to back off of their plan at that time. Brother, I'm telling you the truth. I cannot make this up. She said, and the more it happened, and the more I started feeling like a hoe, they made her feel like a hoe. But check this out. They said, she said the police was trying to get, was telling R. Kelly, she said this on Gail King. She said the officers was telling R. Kelly if he ever needs security or they can work for him, blah, 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 blah. Right? Said, brother, I'm telling you the truth. R. Kelly ran through a private door. He ran through a private door. Now, let's go to show you this the truth. She said, at first I didn't tell Robert stuff in fear that he would send me back home because I knew he would not want to deal with all of that. Pops actually started asking R. Kelly to use his lighting company to do his shows, but Rob told him he already had a lighting company that he had been using for 20 years and they already knew his shows. And Pops didn't like that at all. Then Mom and Pops came to me and tried to get me to convince Robert to team up with them and put his name and logo on a dildo that had a Bluetooth and would play his music while people had sex. Now I'm going to pause right there. In Choke No Joke video, Choke asked him, he said, did you try to do business with R. Kelly? And he tried to divert all around that. Choke went right back to his question, and the man admitted, yeah, I was trying to do business with him. Well, if you was trying to do business with R. Kelly, wouldn't that make this transcript factual for the defense? Wouldn't he make it factual? We didn't know nothing about that. So you people that won't just believe what y'all want to believe, but don't want to see the truth of what it is. And that's okay. Y'all continue to stop liking this man. I don't know R. Kelly, never met the man, and I'm from Chicago. I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about none of that celebrity bullshit. People think a motherfucker clout chasing and all that. My name been me before all this. That's why people wanted me to come to YouTube. Spread the word. Spread the truth. Some of you dumb motherfuckers who don't know. That 2-hour conversation was factual with me and Angelo in 2019. Go on my Facebook, October the 4th, 2019. Still up there right now today. All he wanted his daughter to do was get a song. And if you listen to him in Choke No Joke live, he was even talking about that. It was about her music, He even sent us samples. Well, if he sent you samples and you able to get all this information on everybody else in his YouTube street, where something don't go his bitch ass way, Why in the fuck he can't produce the goddamn samples that R. Kelly did with his goddamn daughter? Where they at? Where's the samples, Angelo? That's what I personally want to know. You spent 2.5 years talking all this shit, threatening bloggers, and you threaten Choke No Joke because he don't agree with you, and he give people the right to speak their minds and express themselves because they know you a fraud. We know you a fraud. Levi a fraud, and that bitch ass nigga Dana J is a fraud too. All you niggas work together. Y'all send shit into the prosecutors. You Levi talking about they got the feds and the FBI and they back pocket him and Dana J. He been lying. So then when Choke opened up the channel for people to speak their mind, I know I probably can't go on this show no more. I ain't tripping up none of that because I ain't tripping up none of that. All we want is the truth out. And shout out to the people who ain't slow and who's getting the truth out, however way they're getting it out. But this man want to threaten this man for what?
I told you how I felt about it on the phone. I ain't even give you my real opinion on here. I gave it to you off the scene, brother.
Because he tried to manipulate you, Choke. He tried to play on your intelligence. And that's what he do. He tries to play on your intelligence, trying to wheel you in to get you to believe of him when the lies is already out about him. Like you said, and it made a lot of sense. You wanted R. Kelly in jail. What else is he trying to prove? What is his real motive? To me, it sounds like it's jealousy. He was jealous of R. Kelly. He was mad at R. Kelly. He was envy of R. Kelly. He wanted to extort R. Kelly. He wanted to use his daughter as a pawn when it came to R. Kelly. He had high hopes with his daughter being around R. Kelly. And all that shit failed. Read the transcript. The daughter said they sent her in for one thing, and the more she went around R. Kelly, she felt another way. Go to my 2-hour video and we say, you on the phone, you here, we there, you check in there. Like he sent her in to infiltrate shit. Like he's a pimp. We here, we there, we check in. All I need other dudes get this one song. And then at the whole, through the Choke live, and the action, do we take accountability? Did you listen to this man, how he put it on Azriel? If his daughter wouldn't have lied. But you said you was getting information from Asante McGee. So I listened. He want to ship it off of him and put it on her. But he a father. Yeah.
You sending me these threats and bullshit, brother. I don't listen, man. Nothing that nobody said came out of it. You have people that's on here for your goddamn daughter, and there's people on here that's against her. I didn't do nothing to you, bro. If I let people come on here to have comments on your interview, that ain't for them to come and kick your back in. That's their opinion. Don't make it a fact.
You can't handle the truth.
The man was found guilty. He's going to jail. Why? What are you mad at? That's what you wanted, right? Fuck you mad at me for? I'm not out here to be getting in no drama with niggas over fucking opinions. These niggas out here dragging me for just for letting people have an opinion. I got niggas dragging me for putting you on the show, nigga. People mad at me making this because I gave you a fucking voice. And now you mad at me? Fucking stay mad. We know why I ain't do shit.
Let me point something out to you people. Dana J is a distraction. He works for Angelo. This was all a plot in the beginning. Started with Levi and Dana J. Then Angelo. Because they all work fucking together. Dana J ain't nothing but a fucking deflection and a distraction, and ask him, try to play that role. I ain't with the drama and I ain't with the drama. No, he with the shit. He can't clean up what he already done. It's a rap for that nigga. It's a rap for Levi, them creating the R. Kelly Defense Fund, collecting money off R. Kelly name, the dollar for the scheme. It's a rap for them niggas. You can't clean up your shit. Y'all got 2.5 years of dirt on you motherfuckers when it comes to this R. Kelly. And for that nigga to say he sat at the table with Clyde Davis and you dumb motherfuckers sitting over there listening to this lying motherfuckers, and I ain't talking about the people that know what it is, the people who don't know what it is. For the ones that don't know what it is, if you go listen to a liar that get on here and lies and lie and lie to you goddamn people, something's wrong with y'all. I think you just need people to just be lying in your life. You like liars in your fucking life. We don't do that over here. We don't do that. Angela don't give a fuck about no women.
Well, however she got the number after she got on the got picked on stage or whatever. I wasn't standing right there, but when I came over there, she was on the stage, and then she came off the stage.
Wait. What did she go on the stage for? To sing?
No, they all, you know how he picked a few people out the crowd to go up and they dance every
line
on the end of a song or some shit, and then she got up there. But in the back, as you walk out, if you come on the front of the stage, most people don't understand you can't get off in front of the stage. You got to go through the side and step back. There you go. See, you would know that because you're an intelligent man that's in the entertainment world. But some of these dummies don't know that you got to go through the back because that was a.
But we dummies, right? But like dude said, if your daughter's 17 and a grown man give you a number, why you ain't take the number and throw it away and say fuck it? Because he saw a golden opportunity. Listen to me, y'all. The reason why he didn't throw that number away, because dude found a golden opportunity. He thought he found a come up when it came to R. Kelly and Azriel having his number. He took her there for a reason, for a purpose. And then lie and say, God damn it, he wasn't supposed to be part of the goddamn show. When you see right here, R. Kelly is the fucking headliner. Listen what he said.
Major question on, well, why would she go through the back? You got to go through the back for safety precaution.
Yeah, they'll pull you over the rail in the front and pull you
go out the back.
That's where you was positioned. But when you go back, they're going to take you around the side and then escort you back, and then security going to move the gate and you back in the crowd.
So mine, I know something about that. So I was familiar with that. So when I get up there and ask my wife where Az was, she was like, oh, she got on stage. They all danced. She ready to come out. As she come out, boom, she come outside. We walk. It's over with. Show over. We gone. When she get in there, she tell us, oh, I sung for him. I said, for real? She's like, yeah. I said, he heard. I said, what you say? You know, we playing. And then went from there to, he gave me his number. He told me he'd love to see me auditioning and all this because he.
And that's when Angelo started scheming, y'all. That's when he started thinking of ways he can get R. Kelly to do whatever, because when his daughter said she got the number, and listen how he said, "Oh, for real? We thought he was playing." That's when his mind went into a jackpot state of mind, like he hit the jackpot. Listen to him.
He said, "You know what?" He said, "I got a good divorce, blah blah blah." So if you do that, that's a door opener for any kid that now seeing who you were.
Well, notice he always called Azriel a kid, but you take your kid to an adult festival, Funk Fest or whatever. Y'all see what it says? Things are about to get freaky at the fairgrounds as Funk Fest rolls into town Saturday, April 18th, with opening acts such as Houdini SUV. What it says, February the 4th, 2015. R. Kelly headlines the Funk Fest. See, all the receipts is out there on you, Slow and the Slow.
And let me backtrack a little bit. There's a young lady that did not like his fucking songs. Period.
Listen what he said.
She used to hate singing his songs because they was too fucking long.
Now we're gonna stop right there. Now he said she used to hate singing his songs, right? So what I'm gonna do is show y'all how Azriel sang this song and did a dedication and wanted to thank R. Kelly. See, they show all that little shit, that young shit when she was singing. Why they ain't show Azriel when she was young singing R. Kelly's song? But she don't like R. Kelly.
He still ain't like in truth, we did our job. We brought the information to the public. Surviving R. Kelly went off, we kept that shit going. We got bus drivers, we got police officers, we got assistants, we got friends, we got people to lie, we got the storage, we got motherfucking video, audio. You have seen Azriel at my house, you have seen parents at my house.
That's just one. Free that man. Let me get to this video, y'all, where y'all can hear Miss Azriel singing R. Kelly's song. Because I did a clip on it on my live. But she not supposed to like this song. See, this is how you debunk this nigga lies. Get to that. Listen.
So let's get that clear. She wasn't a R. Kelly fan. She hated this dude's music because she said it was too damn long. But they was highlights, so she sung. Boom. So now she got. Why would she go to this concert and she ain't like? She didn't have a choice to go to this concert. We was going to the concert.
You hear that? She ain't have a choice. But carry on.
Oh, okay. It was for us. And she had a previous situation that we allowed us to take her with us. We took her with us. You see what I'm saying? To try to keep her acclimated around music. It wasn't an R. Kelly concert. Let's get that clear first and foremost. It was a festival with a whole bunch of artists. He just happened to come in and perform at the last minute. He was not no headliner, none of that shit at first. He wasn't even on the ticket.
Y'all hear that? He wasn't even on the ticket. But what does this say right here, y'all? What does this say right here? He said R. Kelly wasn't even on the ticket. Y'all heard him? He wasn't even on the ticket. But what this say? R. Kelly headlines Funk Fest in Orlando. Well, y'all go keep giving this nigga, bitch-ass nigga, a platform to lie to people and continue to lie to people. Let me hit it again. Show you he lying right here.
That being said, she was already inspired to be a singer, or she was
no
already
doubt.
artist.
No doubt.
Right?
Take your few seconds and look at a video, Live Life. It should pop up on there by ANGELO. That was done in 2015. Before she met him.
So she was already doing the music thing.
There you go. That was before she met him, though. See what I'm saying? Right. That was a show, and also I had the picture of the.
Right, but she was already tempted to do suicide because you said some nigga told her she couldn't sing or her career wasn't going nowhere, and she tried to commit suicide. That's what you told the people, nigga. Get your bitch lying ass up out of here.
Show that she had a sold out event that we had to give all the money back because she met him and didn't come to the show.
Right, because she met him and you was happy that she met R. Kelly. So instead of her doing her event, y'all wanted her to be around R. Kelly. Just keep it real with the people, dude.
Okay. So my question to you is this now. As a father, how did your daughter end up in this situation?
I just gave you a background. Music.
As far as living with him.
Living with him came later. So that's the problem with everybody keep putting together. My daughter met.
Well, I'm asking you as
okay.
a father.
No, I get it. But what I'm saying,
how did she end up in the situation? Yeah, take me from the beginning.
Well, I can't go all the way back, but I'm gonna do your fast forward of everything, right? Because that's a little bit exclusive for some other lady shit. But to give you some of the shit that all these ridiculous fanatics like to put out, there's a bunch of one-sided story, their own story, their own made-up shit, never the truth.
I know, bro.
Now, how could we make this up when he just lied and said R. Kelly wasn't even a headliner of this Funk Fest? Y'all see that? But we the liars. We the liars. Everybody over here is the liars. We all are the fucking liars in these YouTube streets. And Old Code, Team Truth, Angelo, all them people tell the goddamn truth, and Dana J and Levi. We are the liars.
Bro, I don't care about none of them.
So, but
I'm asking you, man. Like I said, it's a conversation. I'm asking you as a man, like, yo, bro, how your daughter get with this nigga?
Exactly. So I said music. See, that's where it got with her, because the music opportunity came from well, not even my opportunity, came from a show. We was at a show like most he do. He got his little fucked up side guys that give out his fucking number, or however she got the number after she got on the got picked on stage or whatever. I wasn't standing right there, but when I came over there, she was on the stage.
So you mean to tell me you took your 17-year-old daughter to a grown man concert unattended, but okay.
And then she came off the stage.
Wait. What did she go on the stage for? To sing?
No, they all, you know how he picked a few people out the crowd to go up and there dance or every on the end of a song or some shit, and then she got up there. But in the back, as you walk out, if you come on the front of the stage, most people don't understand you can't get off in front of the stage. You got to go to the side and step back. There you go. See, you would know that because you're an intelligent man that's in the entertainment world. But some of these dummies don't know that you got to go through the back. Because
and then I want y'all to hear when Levi said, I raped somebody. I'm going to play that after this, y'all. He said, I raped and murdered a woman. I need y'all to hear this.
It was a major question. Well, why would she go to the back? You got to go to the back for safety precautions.
Yeah, they'll pull you over the rail in the front and pull you
go out the back.
Because that's where you was positioned. But when you go back, we're going to take you around the side. And then
with him trying to get at you, I'm telling you, we don't play that dumbass shit. Boom. Or some shit like that. Went in that thing of disbelief that he would give 3 numbers to a child that you got to look at to see that she a child. So maybe it was legit. You see her with her.
You say she a child. You know, he kills me with that every time he try to push that narrative. She a child. She a child. Well, nigga, she's a fucking child. Why she want to goddamn at school, dumbass nigga? If she a child, why you ain't get her no goddamn help? If she was a child, why you take her to a concert? If she was a child trying to kill her goddamn self, why you ain't get her no goddamn real help? Now all of a sudden, y'all think because R. Kelly was found guilty, now all of a sudden she going through therapy. Why the fuck she didn't get therapy when she was trying to commit suicide, dummy? Is she so much of a fucking child? This the shit I hate to hear when he keeps screaming, she was a child. She was a child. But your dumbass as a parent took your child to a grown man concert, dummy, or funk fest, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Who you said he was not the fucking headliner, and y'all just heard that and said he came on last. He wasn't even supposed to be there. Dummy, that's what you said.
Parents, this and that. Now let me just stop right here.
Question real quick. That day, how was she dressed?
Like a 17-year-old kid with her parents.
I mean, dress or jeans?
Baggy jeans. My daughter never wore tight-fitting jeans, baggy jeans. She's skinny and shit. She ran track, so you wouldn't even see her unless she.
You hear that? Now let's go back to this baggy jeans. She wore baggy jeans. My daughter didn't wear tight stuff. She didn't wear tight. She wore baggy jeans. But then when they did it in the Sun's interview, she said, he made me wear baggy clothes. Y'all remember that? See, this nigga talks too much. Did y'all hear that? Do I got to play this back? Do I got to play this back for the slow people? Did you hear what he just said? She said, what does she wear? Tight clothes or what does she wear? He said she wore baggy clothes. But when it was said that R. Kelly made her wear baggy clothes, let me let you see my motherfucking face. Did y'all hear when that nigga just said baggy clothes? He said, what did she wear? Man, she wore baggy clothes. She never wore tight clothes. But they put this big charade about R. Kelly made her wear sweats. But the daddy just said she wore baggy clothes. I'm the stupid one. I'm the dumb one. The fuck out of here, you people. Let's continue on.
Put on something tight. My daughter wore baggy jeans.
I'm just
you get what I'm saying? You're a dad, so you understand? So it was nothing where I could say, oh yeah, my daughter had a bodysuit on, you know, she was that, none of that. My daughter don't know how to dance, so I heard that shit about, oh, she was twerking on that. My daughter is not, if anybody know her and follow her history of her music, my daughter never danced. But she just don't do rhythm good.
Right.
Boom. After that, you understand what I'm saying? All that was fine and dandy and good. We passed all that.
Let's stay there for a second with him giving you the phone call. I mean, giving her his phone number. Now, I don't know if you saw where the girl was reading the transcripts where your wife was supposedly, allegedly, I don't know, texted. Well, it's in the transcript.
Exactly. No, it's no alleged. We're not going to say alleged.
Yeah, I ain't going to say no alleged.
Yes. My daughter said, yes, she said that. She said that. You know why? But why didn't his defense show the text? You notice they never showed the text. They just said, my daughter said she was texting him. That's what
Well, she said a lot of things that you confirmed in the fucking transcript, you dumb motherfucker. She said, you said a lot of shit that she confirmed in the goddamn transcript. This got to be the dumbest nigga I ever seen, man, that tells on this goddamn stuff. Listen to him.
In the transcript. She never said no other shit, none of that. We got the transcript. We can provide the transcript. Tell them, show you the transcript. And then show them the rebuttal side of it when they came back and say, yeah, he made them say this, and my mother didn't send sexual contents to him about me, nothing. My mother sent, and we got iPhones, so I still got the shit in the phone. Whole conversation. That's what these dummies don't understand about an iPhone. You think the feds gonna sit up there and present some shit where they could have subpoenaed the parents and easily subpoenaed their phone to see the truth? Like, so they gotta be.
Why would your daughter say that?
Why wouldn't she? She was catching older man penis. Why wouldn't you? The same way your daughter, his daughter, Joe's daughter, Lucy's daughter, would do anything with an older man that's putting that penis on them and sexing a child. That's what children do. That's why you got so many young mothers out here right now running around thinking they more grown than you, having babies at 15 and moving out their parents' house. Same way.
All right, I'm gonna come back to that because you just clouded my head with some shit like I said. These niggas hit me with the Jedi mind tricks.
I ain't gonna. You know, I just like keep it real. 100.
Your wife got the number, and your daughter said
she just texted. Well, let me tell you the shit. The man put his number in my daughter's phone, or her number, called her number with his phone. So he already had my daughter's number. Giving her the numbers was the bullshit fake out for us.
He said he texted daughter with the phone, but he said R. Kelly gave her 3 numbers. Now, which one? He put his number in the phone. He put all 3 numbers in the phone. I like to listen, y'all. I like to listen. He said R. Kelly gave her 3 numbers, but then he said R. Kelly put his number in her phone. Lying ass nigga.
For the parent. He already had, now that I know what I know now, he called her number into his phone. So while we thinking no more, he didn't answer.
But he gave 3 numbers, y'all.
He was texting mother himself. You gotta understand that you're talking about a 17-year-old kid that boom got an opportunity to meet him. She in the music, they dialoguing. Whatever game is playing. This on a Friday or Saturday after a show.
All right, so you saying that's false, and then that the testimony that your wife never texted.
That's the problem. Listen, brother.
What about what you said? They sent the pictures.
Listen, I just said that. You guys stay with me. I just answered that for you. I said they said the pictures and this, but what they didn't tell you was it was pictures. Pictures of her goddamn YouTube channel where he could see her singing cover songs.
See? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? See how he admitted to the transcript being true? Go ahead.
Say what?
The pictures with her and the black panties that was in the testimony. None of that.
All that didn't, brother. You can't listen to me, bro. Listen, Joe. Don't ask me questions that them idiots came and filtered your head with. They all dumbasses that will tell the truth about who their mama is. Leave them people out of this shit. Now you talking to me. The difference is you want to talk to me, let's talk. You want to talk about some wasn't no fucking panty shit. It was a black panty tour. But see how they mixed that black panty tour through some black panty. That nigga have never saw no pictures from my daughter in those sexual shit ever from my motherfucking wife. Do you think after 29 do I look like or seem like a nigga that will have his wife disrespect him like that? That's the first and foremost with these clown ass, stupid ass dummies that's on the internet. See, that's how they ran their household. That's how I know these niggas ain't men. They ain't men, and these women, I don't know what the fuck to call them because they sure ain't queen. They don't use common sense. We sitting here asking questions about stupid shit that make no sense instead of keep to the nitty gritty of what it is. Let's ask you. Asking me straight questions.
Really? Listen, bro. Don't listen. You ain't listen. Yo, bro.
Yeah, I got you. Listen. This how I like to get it.
Let me just say something for you.
Somebody put my disclaimer in the chat. Put my disclaimer in the chat playing this audio.
This thing, you the tail end of something that went on from Levi coming on, people coming on, having their opinion, and now you here. So all I'm doing, don't get emotional and offended with me with the. All I'm doing is just asking you the questions that these people say, so you can dispel anything that's false.
God, you know but listen though, Joe. Make no mistake. You talking to a dude that's very rounded in the world. Brother, it's never offensive to you. Maybe talk, we understand what this is. Let's get it. Never would you What I'm telling
Fuck you and your round
some
ass.
crazy shit that don't make sense. Like they saying Black Panther. No transcript ever said that. That was out of my daughter's mouth. Off of some shit he told her to say. That when the prosecution gave rebuttal on it, and elaborate. See, you've been in there. Let me just give a clarity of where we at and where a lot of people may not be. You've been. Did you see his interview part when he say he's fighting for his life? He wasn't charged yet. So what are you fighting for? Because you knew the fucking charges was coming. So you was preparing yourself and the whole team on what to say, how to say it, and what to do. And my daughter did.
Because he knew y'all was trying to extort him, dude.
Yeah, little spoiled brat. That's what she is. Oh, you know, that's what it was. But no.
So how do we know when to believe her?
Okay, so this is what you do. Was Gayle King the court and jewelry?
No.
Okay, was TMZ the court and jewelry?
No.
Okay, did you believe Holly when she was walking out smiling with up but a goddamn Gucci headband on but no bag? And did you believe that she had 10 bags behind her that somebody else was carrying? Or did you not see nobody behind her and you just saw her walk out that Gucci store? But TMZ eyes, it looked like she just spent $10,000. But wait, wasn't no bags. Didn't he turn around and do the same repeated shit with Jocelyn? Walking out the door, out the damn thing? You understand what I'm saying? Brother, imagery, we can play with words and all that. Let's get to facts, real motherfucking facts. The real facts is the shit that's bullshit. So what they went on Gayle King to do was counter their father. Did you not see the part in Gayle King interview say, well, right after the interview, I talked to her father.
Right.
Okay.
But
you talked to her before the goddamn interview, you bitch ass nigga. Stop lying. You talked to her, you talked to Gayle King before the interview. You told me that in 2019, nigga. Y'all go watch that link, man. I'm telling you, y'all can hear everything this nigga lying about versus now and read the transcript. Some of that shit is true.
The more later interview you saying is more accurate.
No, what I'm telling you is, bro, let's not go from the truth and the what if the what
no,
if.
Brother, I am giving you. I don't know, like if you taking this as an attack. Listen, give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. All right. The entertainment industry is nothing but fucking wolves for the most damage control.
What?
You didn't answer my question.
What?
Do you believe each and every girl?
I answered you. I said, I think each one of them have truth in their story. The drive, my daughter and son drive to school.
You said she left school to go meet him. That's where you was at.
Similarity, but I want them to understand. I gotta say this point, and this ain't bragging enough. My kids go to the same high school. They're a year apart. They both drive their own car since high school started. So I just want to give you a picture of that for you, because you can understand that. Just for the motherfuckers in the.
What picture do we need because a motherfucker driving a car when they start high school? Listen, you bitch made nigga. You make you seem like you the only parent in the fucking world that teenage kid had a car and drove them to school. Do y'all see the mindset of this dude? He is so materialistic in this world. That's why he feeling that right now. Like he the only parent in America that kids go to high school and everybody just take the bus. It's a lot of people that's freshmen that still drive to fucking school, dude. Like she the only one in America. Boy.
Back that would never buy their child a car. See, both of my kids. So my son came out of school early because he's in the 12th. So he gets out at half a day and go to work. He noticed his sister's car wasn't there. So immediately what he do? He called his parents. Hey, y'all had ass to go somewhere.
I just read it. He lied.
School, her car ain't here. We automatically call up her choir teacher. No, ass don't have early choir, nothing else, blah, blah, blah. So when you don't have this, he did exactly what he supposed to do for his family. Called his parents. And from there, we moved. We moved in trying to find out where the fuck she was at. So you asked the question, how quick was it? It was a day and a half. That's how quick it presenting a show in Miami, and he didn't go to the show. He came back to Orlando, double back, and met my daughter, and told her he needed to interview her because he ain't had no time, and he wanted to see if he could fit her in.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that lie? What's on the screen, y'all? Let me get me off the screen. What's on the screen? You hear that lie? What's on the goddamn screen, people? You clown ass nigga.
As opening up on the show, he wanted to really see what he had. See, so all that shit with all them talking, that's how this happened. A man supposed to have been the Miami show. He killed that show. And then look, they do all that research. Tell them research the Miami show. He canceled to come back to have sex with a goddamn minor.
The Miami show was canceled to have sex with a minor. Now I want to break something down. Did you hear what he said? So he's saying R. Kelly had sex when he was at the hotel. That's when his daughter met his daughter at the Funk Fest. Hear what he said? But he said he a liar.
See, that's all the shit they don't want to tell you the truth about because they don't know. Because they wasn't in it. They are internet supporters that became fanatics to get their name up, to become somebody.
To become somebody.
That's exactly. So that's what happened. It happened that Monday. She skipped school. And the police was called. The police came because we was beating on a five-star hotel room, back and forth, banging on the doors. The regular security tried to ask where they were at. We didn't know, but we knew they was in that motherfucker because we saw my daughter's car and we saw his tour bus and all that shit. We beat on doors. It was floors you couldn't get on, and they called the regular police. But how y'all know he was at that hotel? Well, you know, I have people that's in the industry as well. Okay. That was a lot of calls because we couldn't find her first to turn the phone off. When y'all called her, she didn't answer? She turned the phone off. He played his rules, no phone. So when she was doing the interview, cut your phone off. So, and then when she by then, you did an act with him. So now imagine your parents downstairs, police come drag you out of motherfucking room with your school ID. Now everybody know in Florida, your ID show, your permit, your pay to show your age. There's no getting around. And I'm quite sure this man is a police officer, he know what the fuck it read. Y'all called the police on him right there? Everybody in the hotel called the police. So when the police came, we told them what we was there. That's why we was violating guest room. If my daughter was 18, now, Chuck, you've been in the industry, you've been around a long time. I'm just going to say this. This may be the dumbest question in the world. Do you think the police could pull an 18-year-old out of a hotel room without a major lawsuit? Because if I'd have told him my daughter was 18 years old, he would have said, have a nice day. I'm sorry you can't disturb the guests. You can wait here peacefully and hope to see her, but can't disturb the guests. Am I lying or not? Am I lying or not?
Send it to me. Send it to me, Nicole. Somebody put my email in there. Send me what you got. DJ Tyson 357.
It's no foul play. It's this parent saying our 18-year-old daughter is with a man. He gonna say,
I'm gonna drop the stream. I'm gonna drop the stream in a minute. Give me a second. I'm gonna drop the stream for people to come on. Give me a second.
Okay, she's hello. 18. Okay. You might have a point there. Okay, thank you. She would have never had to come out the room. She would have been like, I'm 18. What the fuck are y'all doing? And this time I know my daughter. But because she was 17, they brought her ass out that motherfucking room. And downstairs.
Y'all hear that? Because she was 17, they brought her out the room. Just lie after lie. This nigga don't know when to tell the truth of nothing in the world. Man, Darlene, that nigga needs something wrong with that nigga, man. He lying. Carry on.
So you dig what I'm saying? And he was supposed to anything. He was supposed to come. They was waiting for him. So if they want to tell us, he wasn't there. Yeah, he was there. He was in the room with her ass. But the police allowed her to come out. This is what happened. When police brought her down, they ain't got to talking to us to identify that's our daughter and everything. He was supposed to come right behind. And the police doubled back. He was gone. He went out the private exit the hotels had.
Y'all hear this lie?
Yeah.
Now you know walkie-talkie stretch from here to goddamn it to the other side of town. So if he's supposed to do some type of criminal activity, oh, I got the video. Oh, let me show y'all the video too. I got the video. It was no foul play when it came to R. Kelly. I'm finna play the video too. I'm gonna play that video. And just slow lying ass. He a lying motherfucker. He a lying. I never seen a nigga who just want to lie to people. Look, I got the what you call it? Let me show. I'm gonna show y'all what the police said about the incident in the hotel.
Come the groupie ass security guards that my daughter said he was trying to get a job. And he left. So when the police doubled back, he never came down. They looked outside, his cars and shit was gone.
His car.
My wife did a report and everything, but when you got a child there that's saying nothing happened but an interview, because that's all we did. It was supposed to be an interview. So why would we think anything else? You got your daughter standing right in front of you. And she said, "That's what the dog was this week. We did the interview. Y'all was
exactly. Why they didn't arrest him?
My high notes and this and that. Oh.
If the police was called on R. Kelly, what people don't understand, why didn't they arrest him? Why they didn't call, people to come get him? You can't beat no walkie-talkie, man. It's like a nigga see a nigga and he just robbed the store and the police can't catch him, but they say 10-1976. Hey, we got a person in the black shirt, red shoes, blue jeans. He going northbound. Can you intercede? He's running. He got a bag in his hand. Can you please comprehend? Catch that suspect right there. He's in your route. Boy, stop lying. He's a liar.
A lot. You understand what I'm saying?
So how soon did you find out they were messing with each other?
I didn't tell like next year when somebody in the camp finally sent us messages. The whole time is this everybody music. She working on. You saying that? This for the motherfuckers in the back that would never buy their child a car for an interview. I act with him. So now imagine your parents downstairs, police come drag you out of motherfucking room with your school ID. Now everybody know in Florida, no, your ID show, your permit, your paper show your age. There's no getting around it. And I'm quite sure this man is a police officer. He know what the fuck it read.
Y'all called the police on him right there?
Everybody in the hotel called the police. So when the police came, we told them what we was there. That's why we was violating guest room. If my daughter was 18, now, Choke, you've been in the industry, you've been around a long time. I'm just going to say this. This may be the dumbest question in the world. Do you think the police could pull an 18-year-old out of a hotel room without a major lawsuit? If I'd have told him my daughter was 18 years old, he would have said, "Have a nice day. I'm sorry you can't disturb the guests. You can wait here peacefully and hope to see her, but can't disturb the guests." Am I lying or not? Am I lying or not? There's no foul play. It's this part.
And for you people that see this right here, R. Kelly was the headliner. He told dude R. Kelly wasn't even a headliner. He
kissing his ass. But that had nothing to do with me. I had a conversation as a partner, as a father, and as a man.
Let me talk. I can't hear you.
Chain coming from work at 12 o'clock at night. This happened, actually, real story in my neighborhood, right? She get dragged in an alley and got raped. Do you think? Well, I get it, but this is what I'm telling you. That was the business side of it. That's why I didn't open my mouth. That's the business side, what you just did. That didn't explain shit about a victim. Now,
the whole shit is what I'm asking you about. I asked you which one are we to believe. I believe your daughter was given what you call coach, I call media training. You're about to go on CBS. Yeah, Rob had media.
You really gonna get that motherfucking door. So we're gonna go past this and back to the victim part. For one, my daughter shouldn't have been on Gayle King, pleading shit for him.
One, she should have never been at the R. Kelly Funk Fest with your scheming ass. She should have never been there, as you a father talking about a 17-year-old, and a lot of people still don't want to get this shit, and they still want to give this nigga leeway. Dude, you is not a parent.
So if they want to talk about the money, then let's talk about the money. Where the fuck is my daughter enjoying money from that motherfucking exclusive interview that Gayle King got that he didn't pay none of them with? And nobody got paid. I'm sure of it. I'm quite sure you was in media. Nobody ever heard of them. You got parents outside the motherfucking house looking for their kid, and Gayle get an exclusive interview with both of the girls. You tell me. That's your profession.
Told you, they nigga worry about that money, y'all.
I was saying.
And you talking about an R. Kelly.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. You said he already knew the charges was coming, right? In my world, we call that shit damage control. So you may go up there and use your relationship with Gayle and Oprah to go on the fuck.
But he had none.
Yeah, what?
They ain't want to fuck with him. And nobody wanted to fuck with him. He couldn't even get on. Motherfuckers was staying away, and I'm telling you facts.
How they do the show then?
Because he got that exclusive with them two little girls that everybody in the motherfucking America was looking for. That's why. For motherfucking fighting night.
All about money, y'all.
Could not see they fucking child.
Trying to extort R. Kelly.
Like, it still wasn't this no fucking R. Kelly.
Didn't you agree that he was trying to do damage control?
Yeah,
He's trying to put out the fire. He's trying to put out the fire by having your daughter and Jocelyn come on and say,
and make him into
all
a
that
saint.
shit y'all hearing ain't true.
And make him into a saint. Absolutely.
It's called damage control. So,
okay, listen,
he
we
may have got the bag for it, or may not.
Listen, we can say damage control. We can say PR, good work. We can say all that shit. The difference in his world, he do it all. So that shit means nothing when you saying that when you got proven fact. Earl couldn't even shut him up and stop him. He stopped him, but tried to stop him 4 or 5 times. The man do what the fuck he want. We gotta stop playing these games.
And we charged him.
A grown ass man that made grown ass man decisions, and now everybody want to give him a motherfucking out. Ain't no out.
Why you so mad? Why you so mad?
That's what I want to hear. Now that's what I want to hear, because one, you shouldn't a smart motherfucker or a half smart motherfucker, or at least a motherfucker with a pea brain of motherfuckers around him, like this motherfucking dumbass Don and the rest of these motherfuckers would have said, yo, this shit over, give them girls the fuck back to their families. Yo, I'm not being a part of this. That nigga wouldn't have had nobody around him. Not one person.
Let me ask you this. You don't think at any point your daughter could have left? You really believe that she was really held captured for those 4 years?
Well, let's hold, brother. Let's stop right there. That's another motherfucking thing that little slime ball, dirtbag, crackhead motherfucker like to put out there. You ain't never heard me on no platform say my daughter was locked up or captured. But what I will tell you, I'm a smart enough motherfucker to know what a mental entrapment is. It's the same way that I had niggas that I say, nigga, don't go around that motherfucker no motherfucking more, and that's my last time telling you. Do you think a nigga went around that corner? Fuck no, because you know the outcome, his ass would have been gone. That's the difference. So we're not going to play these games like it don't happen with a man that abused fucking women. You talk about a man of authority. Let's stop playing these games. He was a man of authority. He had his staff. Hold on. He had his staff. Grown-ass people. Men, bodyguards, police, every motherfucking body. Doing what? Protecting a big-ass secret and doing what the fuck he tell them to do. Let's call it what it is. So if you can manipulate grown-ass men, grown-ass women that are very career women, you got fucking Cheryl Mack's son is one of the top motherfucking DJs right now. That told you she feared for her life because of the conversations he had about threatening her. So we know that people rule with fear.
This is what that's why I'm asking.
But I said it because you use the word locked up
until you say it.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. When you use the word like locked up or locked in,
I know,
that's what they run with. Yeah, you said kept up
because she had came back home to her family. When you said you was trying to get her back,
my daughter. Do you know my daughter left twice? No, it ain't. I never came face to face with my daughter. So my daughter never sat in my face and said, "No, I'm not going." Do I look like that? We'd have been made.
Y'all communicating throughout the process.
No, when it's not a game that no communication was there. And let me tell you what the shit they tried to tell you about fucking Don Diva reject, fucking Shabazz, motherfucking Daryl stinking ass, reject ass nigga, ex-dope fiend ass nigga. Okay, well I'm just saying because let me tell you why I felt it to say that. Because that prestige that he mentioned and said my daughter was sitting beside him, Mia said that. Yes, she was. But did they understand that we was on an interview that was our documentary too? We had shares in that documentary. See, he ain't tell that part. That documentary wasn't supposed to have been a bash for ass. It's supposed to have been the truth about this situation. But a thirsty motherfucker that is a follower to a pedophilia ring, they do what they can. They play monkey so they can be the good yes boy. And here I go, boss, I got this. And he added the shit and differently after my daughter told him that I remember you now. You the motherfucker, Kelly told me don't ever trust. You did another project for him and he didn't let you release it, right? And he said that yes. She said, yeah, he don't fuck with you, he don't trust you. And from there, that nigga got spiky and was mad and pissed. And everything after that was my daughter. This was almost a 60-year-old man that keep my motherfucking daughter name in the mouth. A fucking piece of shit ass dude that didn't tell the truth about really how about the project. See, because if that project would have went, if I would have ceased and desist the shit, guess what? That project would have went. And guess what? We'd have got paid. We'd have been in the fucking lawsuit paying us. Either way, we'd have got paid. See, that's what people don't understand. So when they running around saying this shit, understand that it was a project put up with us.
All right, I'm going to ask you one more question about the Gayle King thing. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Jocelyn Savage, she made a comment like, yo, pick a story. You know
okay, so who saw that?
I ain't finished. Calm down, brother. Take it. We're gonna give you 10 seconds to take a woo shot. Breathe, brother, breathe.
Hey, it's me. I'm always like this, bro. I ain't tell you breathe when you was going at the network talking about the Devils. You ready to go there and fight the people now, man? Leave that shit alone. Let's stay focused here right now. Let's go.
I just seen behind the curtain, brother, and I know that the great Wizard of Oz is a fucking midget. All right?
You right.
My question is, how do you feel about Jocelyn comment?
Right.
And not only that, and then she hasn't said anything bad against R. Kelly.
There you go. The problem, have any of them said anything bad when they with him? Have you ever seen? I come from abusive.
Wait a minute again.
I come from a abusive a father and mother situation. So I know what it is for a mother to sit there and say nothing happened. So we're not going to play the game that nope.
You come from that, so that means you must have beat her too, dumbass.
Nobody know. We know why she's not saying nothing.
She said you beat her in the singing.
He don't have to be that. But when you got people still sat around her, then he's just like he's right there. We're not going to play that, bro. Let's not play that. Guess what? In federal prison, it's an invisible fence. Do anybody cross that goddamn line? Fuck no. They walk that motherfucker close, but they'll never cross it. Let's go, brother. It's a mental. We're not gonna play that, you know. It's a mental. You know your ass gonna cross that line. That's it. So that's the same thing, bro. Until she's strong enough to get away from this, then why are we acting like somebody talked to her? Who talked to her? Can anybody verify that was Jocelyn? Do anybody know that's her account? Anybody can say that's that girl account. Anybody. No, but you know what it is? It went all through the internet like wildfire. Brother, these people are so sick.
I tell you, believe
so
half of what you see.
And this is what I'm telling you. I have a relationship with her parents. That's why I don't really go up with her, because I know what they going through, bro.
Yeah, but y'all had an internet beef too. Remember? Y'all had the internet beef. Now that you got a relationship with her, boy, get your ass out of here, man.
And this shit is not a game.
So
none of this is a game.
You seen the surviving R. Kelly, of course. All the people that went to court. Do you believe each and every one of these people?
What I believe, this what I believe. I believe everybody that had a story had something that happened to them with him. That's what I believe. I don't give a fuck if a woman that let me just give you an example of this. If a woman walked down the street, she did her same routine coming from work at 12 o'clock at night. And this happened, actually, real story in my neighborhood, right? She get dragged in an alley and got raped. Do you think she could tell this story verbatim over and over 2 years later? Or will she have loopholes in it? Because for one, she's trying to forget it. Two, she's trying to suppress it. And three, it was a traumatizing situation. Do you think my daughter could tell you exactly how many times he hit her with that fucking 12-foot shoe? Could you answer my daughter and say, well, how many hits did he give you? No, because it's trauma, brother.
Boy,
we're not gonna play the game. These kids going through fucking trauma.
But if she was going through trauma when she tried to commit suicide, why the fuck you ain't get her no goddamn help? I don't understand if she tried to commit suicide, why he didn't get no help then versus him trying to get her some help after she been around R. Kelly 4 to 5 years. It don't make sense, dude. You use R. Kelly as a scapegoat to try to get what you want out of this man, and it did not work, and you want this man to be in jail because of your greed. The fuck out of here, dude. That's why I would never respect a nigga like you. You is not a real nigga from no type of street. Don't no real nigga do no shit like that. And if any nigga in the hood that ever saw a nigga like me, I could break this shit down to them niggas to show them that you is a fraud. That ain't what real niggas do. Real niggas don't clout chase off of another nigga's success, another nigga accomplishment. They most definitely don't solidify their daughter or solicit their 17-year-old daughter to try to get some personal gratification and monetary gain in this whole situation. You would never be the man. You would never be the man. You was never go be a man, a parent. Niggas don't do shit like that.
They're living by him. But I do, because this is what people keep ignoring and making this shit light, and why they keep these young girls' names in their motherfucking mouth. You got the fucking Faith. You got Geronda. You got Asriel. You got Joy. You got this person, that person. Do they give a fuck about these girls' mental? So the mom, when they read, one of them killed themselves from all this bullshit, then how do we accept that in our black culture? Is that a win for R. Kelly? A motherfucker who can't even see his own children? Let's talk about some real shit. Why in the fuck is everybody taking up for him and nobody talking about his kids? Not you.
There's a lot of people. You got a lot of people in here.
All right, so listen, let me clear it up. Not you, Joe. I know what
I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of people in here that support y'all. You know what
I'm saying?
Man, this shit is so long, y'all. This as his stepdaughter. Yeah, that's his stepdaughter. You want me to play the clip? I get the clip for you. Stay right there, Robinette. Stay right there. I get the clip while this one playing. Hold on.
Everybody's not saying free R. Kelly. There's a lot of more people out here that saying that nigga need to go. You know what I'm saying? It's not all one-sided, brother.
So let me tell you this, Joe. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's a guideline to...
You didn't answer my question.
What?
You didn't answer my question.
What?
Do you believe each and every girl?
I answered you. I said, I think each one of them have truth in their story. Some part of the truth.
100%.
I can't say 100% because we don't know the trauma. See, we cannot tell a story and answer a question.
I'm just saying, do you believe each and every
Yes, fuck yeah. Because let me tell you why. Now why I tell you that, let me elaborate. Aaliyah was what, 1990 or 91? Was shit like that, right?
No.
It was 90, 92, 93.
Well, when you got married?
No, when the whole situation came down. 93? About 93, yeah, about 93.
Yeah, maybe.
About 93, yeah, about 93. But what my point of it is 93, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? My daughter wasn't born.
You knew about the Aaliyah situation?
Huh?
Did you know about the Aaliyah situation?
Why would I care about Aaliyah's situation?
See there?
I'm saying
Listen what he said, y'all. Why would I care about the Leah situation? But you supposed to be fighting for kings and queens, you bitch ass nigga. This is why Big Marshall! What's up, Big Marshall? Hey, this nigga is supposed to care about all queens and kings, right? But you see when dude asked him about the Leah situation, didn't you hear that nigga just say he didn't give a fuck about that situation? Listen to him. I'm going to play this shit again. But he's supposed to be for young kings and queens, right? That's why I say I had to go back and listen to this man's video again because it's some things that we not listening to. He talks too much. He don't give a fuck about no young victims and all this shit he claiming R. Kelly fucking young girls. And this dude, listen to what he said, asked about Aaliyah. Listen, I'm going to play it back again.
Ex-dope fiend ass nigga. Okay, well, I listened to because let me tell you why I felt to say that. Because that prestige that he mentioned and said my daughter was sitting beside him, me and said that, yes, she was. But did they understand that we was on an interview that was our documentary too? See, we had shares in that documentary. See, he ain't tell that part. That documentary wasn't supposed to have been a bash for ass. It's supposed to have been the truth about this situation. But a thirsty motherfucker that is a follower to a pedophilia ring, they do what they can. They play monkey so they can be the good yes boy. And here I go, boss, I got this. And he added the shit indifferently after my daughter told him that I remember you now. You the motherfucker, R. Kelly told me don't ever trust. You did another project for him and he didn't let you release it, right? And he said that yes. She said, yeah, he don't fuck with you, he don't trust you. And from there, that nigga got spiky and was mad and pissed. And everything after that was my daughter. This was almost a 60-year-old man that keep my motherfucking daughter name in the mouth. A fucking piece of shit ass dude that didn't tell the truth about really how about the project. See, because if that project would have went, if I would have ceased and desist the shit, guess what? That project would have went. And guess what? We'd have got paid. We'd have been in the fucking lawsuit paying us. Either way, we'd have got paid. See, that's what people don't understand. So when they running around saying this shit, understand that it was a project put up with us.
All right, I'm going to ask you one more question about the Gayle King thing. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Jocelyn Savage, she made a comment.
Same thing, bro. Until she's strong enough to get away from this, then why are we acting like somebody talked to her? Who talked to her? Can anybody verify that was Jocelyn? Do anybody know that's her account? Anybody can say that's that girl account. Anybody. No, but you know what it is? It went all through the internet like wildfire. Brother, these people are so sick.
I tell you, believe
what
you see.
And this is what I'm telling you. I have a relationship with her. That's why I don't really go up with her because I know what they're going through, bro. And this shit is not a game.
So let me ask you a question. You seen the surviving R. Kelly, of course. All the people that went to court. Do you believe each and every one of these people?
What I believe, this what I believe. I believe.
Hold on, y'all. I want to get to the part where he talk about Aaliyah. Hold on.
Do you believe each and every girl?
I asked you. I said, I think each one of them have truth in their story. Some part of the truth.
100%.
I can't say 100% because we don't know the trauma. See, we cannot tell a story.
I ain't talking about the trauma. I'm just saying,
because it was all about money. Hey, listen, y'all.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Because let me tell you.
I'm reading y'all comments while I play, and I'm highlighting y'all comments because you're making a lot of sense. So I'm reading y'all comments. I'm highlighting. Luther Vandross fans should never trust a man with a child-bearing hips. That would be you.
Why? Now, why I tell you that? Let me elaborate. Aaliyah was what, 1990 or 91? They're living by him, but I do because this is what people keep ignoring and making this shit light, and why they keep these young girls' names in their motherfucking mouth. You got the fucking Faith, you got Geronda, you got Asriel, you got Joy, you got this person, that person. Do they give a fuck about these girls' mental? So tomorrow when they read, one of them killed themselves from all this. Hold on.
Hey, by the way, y'all follow me on IG. Somebody put my IG up. If you ain't following me on IG, I need you to follow me right now. Multitask on your phones or whatever and go to your IG and add DJ Tyson 357. DM me, let me know what's your YouTube name is, and I'll follow you right back. Make sure you're accepted because a lot of y'all prayers gotta be accepted. So follow me on IG, y'all. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is what he says.
From all this bullshit, then how do we accept that in our black culture? Is that a win for R. Kelly? A motherfucker who can't even see his own children? Let's talk about some real shit. Why in the fuck is everybody taking up for him and nobody talking about his kids?
I don't know.
Not you.
Bro, there's a lot of people. You got a lot of people in here.
All right, so listen, let me clear it up. Not you, Joe. I know
like,
what
I'm
you
just
saying.
Like, there's a lot of people in here that support y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not saying free R. Kelly. There's a lot of more people out here that saying that nigga need to go. You know what I'm saying? It's not all one-sided, brother.
So let me tell you this, Joe. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's a guideline to...
You didn't answer my question.
What?
You didn't answer my question.
What?
Do you believe each and every girl?
I asked you. I said, I think each one of them have truth in their story. Some part of the truth.
100%.
I can't say 100% because we don't know the trauma. See, we cannot tell a story.
I ain't talking about the trauma. I'm just saying, do you believe each and every
Yes, fuck yeah. Because let me tell you why. Now why I tell you that, let me elaborate. Aaliyah was what, 1990 or 91? Was some shit like that, right?
Nah.
It was 90, 92, 93.
What, when he got married?
No, when the whole situation came down. 93? 93, yeah, about 93.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, about 93, yeah, about 93. But what my point of it is 93, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? My daughter wasn't born.
You knew about the Aaliyah situation?
Huh?
Did you know about the Aaliyah situation?
Why would I care about the Aaliyah situation?
Y'all hear that? Why would I care about the Aaliyah situation? But he knew about it. He even said when he was in jail, man, this nigga, y'all listen to this nigga, man. This nigga talk too much, man. He said he come to Houston.
But this is what I'm telling you.
It was public.
Got you. So back then, those newspapers and people that was in tune to that. I told you, hold on. I told you asked me the important thing in the beginning. What was your life legacy? I mean, early on. I told you I bought a house at 15. My first rental property. So you think I give a fuck about R. Kelly?
Damn.
Your answer would have been no, brother.
But I had to give you that because I want you to stay with me. I'm too busy. I'm too busy fulfilling my own legacy to worry about an R. Kelly and event. That wasn't my thing.
Listen, brother.
One of his things.
I'm asking you that question for me. Did you know about him marrying R. Kelly back before your daughter was born?
Oh, yes, that poster came out. That poster been out there that was talked about.
That's my question, brother.
Yes.
I've been in the music industry and I got people that wasn't in the music industry and know that R. Kelly married or allegedly married.
But we're talking to this the difference, right? I think.
Hold on. Let me ask my next question. Did you know about the sex tape?
I heard about a sex tape. That's what I did. I heard about. I heard about it.
Okay.
So now let's stay right here with the sex tape. I heard about it because when I heard about it, I heard R. Kelly supposed to slept with a kid. Is that how you heard it?
Yeah.
R. Kelly on the tape with a kid. So let me tell you this as a king and as a...
I ain't gonna say kid. They just said...
they said it. Okay, regardless what it is, that's in the umbrella of underage child.
Yeah.
I won't have no problem. I don't have any... If I was home, I wasn't home at that time. I was away.
Oh, okay. There you go.
He said, I was home. He was away. He heard about it, but he didn't give a fuck about it. Okay. Yeah. Say that again. This nigga sounds stupid.
But if I was home, when they said a minor, only thing a man to me, and this me, my opinion, I could be wrong. A nigga could look at that tape for it to see his dick. Because I don't want to see an act with a man with a fucking kid. That's something I've never been into. So for niggas to line up and buy that tape and say I saw it, I got a question. What the fuck was you looking for? Because it just said he was fucking a kid. I don't want to see a man fuck a child. That makes no sense to me. So no, I never saw that ever.
Well, it's the same way as nobody want to see a motherfucker get their head blown off on camera. Like these stupid motherfuckers standing footage thinking it's entertaining.
And that's somebody's child. You're right.
They get shot up in the bodega and shit. That's not entertaining for me. I lived that life. That's traumatizing to me. Y'all niggas think it's entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm 100% with you. That's my child, brother.
But motherfuckers watch it. With the R. Kelly situation, most people watched it not to see him fuck a kid. They wanted to see if it was him. So that's why niggas watched it. It's like niggas go to funeral to make sure motherfucker dead. Did you watch it?
Joe, did you watch it?
Hell no, I didn't watch it. That's child pornography.
Oh, listen, I just asked you a question, but
I believe they were.
There you go. And that's what I'm telling you.
So my thing is, even though you was in jail, you heard about it, because niggas in jail hear about shit first.
Yes, we hear. No doubt. But
when you meet him and he's trying to get with your daughter, you already know about Aaliyah and the sex thing. Why the fuck you didn't get your daughter away from that motherfucker?
Okay, listen to this. We can always say why. Did you hear who her father was? It was me.
See?
And I thought my who I was meant something over there in that world. But evidently it didn't.
Yeah. See, he thought he could extort R. Kelly. That's what he thought. Like you asked him the question, Joe, why did you do all this and you knew about this while you was in jail? Because like he said, he thought who he was. He thought he was the big bad man. He thought he could extort this man. See, that shit didn't work. And then he went on this whole hyenas where he fucked my 17-year-old daughter and joined the Gayle King show and all this so goofy ass shit. See, he had a hidden agenda, Choke. That's why he couldn't answer the question. He thought him being part of the world, or quote unquote thinking he a gangster, that he could gangster a motherfucker to do business with him. And R. Kelly didn't want to do it. Yeah, he tried to strong arm R. Kelly, and the shit didn't work. what's so crazy is the man said he emailed him a proposition. R. Kelly ain't agree with the proposition. He ain't emailed the man back. He telling on himself, man. This is why I don't like bitch niggas like him. What you at, Bird? What Bird put up in there?
See, I didn't give a fuck. I've been doing business with bad motherfuckers all my life. I don't give a fuck what you do. But when you come in my circle and me and you meet face to face, now it becomes personal with me.
Yeah, he trying to be a bully, trying to extort him. Yeah.
You have a problem when you don't do good business. We didn't get no arrangement for you to fucking fuck my daughter or none of that. This was talk about music. And again, let me give you these quotes on time period. This was April 2015. My daughter had a big show May 17th. By then, she didn't even go to the show because he had her mind wrapped up not to fuck with the show, this and that. She got to understand. He was telling her she couldn't be the singer. He wanted her.
He said she had a show in April. The fest was in February. Right? Now listen, y'all. Listen what he just said. She had a show in April. The fest was in February. 2 months. February, March, April. And then this is what he say to do, right? He don't make no sense.
Why making up believe that, oh, she did this, we gonna do this. Only thing he had one job, write the song. And I asked him on that, and that's another text message that the defense could have put out. Yo, how much you want? I heard you charge like 200, nigga. I can't give you that, but I can give you this. See, that's in text message. You know what? He never replied because the whole time it was never about the music with him.
No, he didn't reply. So he said, fuck you, nigga. He ain't got to reply. He didn't reply because he ain't got to agree with you. I mean, you making it seem like motherfuckers supposed to negotiate with you because you sent out a proposition that he's supposed to say, yeah. Y'all, what killed me about everybody right now, man, when it comes to R. Kelly, they think this man's not supposed to say no. They think he's not supposed to say no. You sent them a proposition. Right. Who the fuck is he like R. Kelly's supposed to respond to him? This dude, the fest was in April. Okay. Wow. This dude.
See, that's the problem.
After she met him.
A day and a half later, that was that Monday. That's all in transcripts. She left school to go there. And that shit, and if they tell you, it's in the transcripts, yeah, her mom.
She left school.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Oh, yeah, I hear bounce right back. I'm going to let y'all come in a few, all right? I just got a few more questions. I hope y'all enjoying the interview. If you are, hit the Cash App. Choke No Joke, like, subscribe, all right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, what we starting about? Damn. You don't even know where you said I forgot.
Because you're running your goddamn mouth.
My point is this. This is my whole point on all this. I'm open to ask any question. I'm not going into your foolishness. If you're not a man or a woman on here and looking at, oh, her medium, okay, her medium, my people just tip me up. Thanks for paging me. Page me. Don't call my phone right now because it keep knocking me out. So her meeting him, right? So she met him. My daughter drive. My daughter and son drive to school.
You said she left school to go meet him. That's where you was at.
Similarity, but I want them to understand. I gotta say this point. This ain't same high school. They're a year apart. They both drive their own car since high school started. So I just want to give you a picture of that for you, because you can understand that. This for the motherfuckers in the back that would never buy their child a car. See, both of my kids don't. So my son came out of school early because he's in the 12th. So he gets out at half the day and go to work. He noticed his sister's car wasn't there. So immediately what he do? Call his parents. Hey, y'all had asked to go somewhere. She's not in school. I'm getting out of school. Her car ain't here. We automatically call up her choir teacher. No, ass don't have early choir, nothing else, blah, blah, blah. So when you don't have this, he did exactly what he was supposed to do for his family. Called his parents. And from there, we moved. We moved in trying to find out where the fuck she's at. So you asked the question, how quick was it? It was a day and a half. That's how quick it was. A nigga supposed to have been in the show in Miami, and he didn't go to the show. He came back to Orlando, double back, and at my door, and told he needed to interview her because he ain't had no time, and he wanted to see if he could fit her in as opening up on the show. He wanted to really see what he had. See, so all that shit with all them talking, that's how this happened. A man supposed to have been the Miami show. He helped that show. They do all that research. Tell them research the Miami show. He canceled to come back to have sex with a goddamn mind.
Lying.
That's all the shit they don't
He
want
lying.
to tell you the truth about.
What that say up there? R. Kelly headliner.
Wasn't in it. There are internet supporters that became for that to get their name up, to become somebody.
Fucked up.
That's exactly. So that's what happened. It happened.
There go the truth right there, though. Look at that.
That Monday, and the police was called. The police came because we were speaking on a five-star hotel room, back and forth, banging on the door. The regular security tried to
ask where they was at.
We didn't know, but we knew they was in that motherfucker because we saw my daughter's car and we saw his tour bus and all that shit we need on doors. It was doors you couldn't get on, and they called the regular police, but the
How y'all know he was at that hotel?
well, you know, I people that's in the industry as well.
Okay.
That, you know, a lot of calls because we couldn't find that person. They turned the phone off.
When y'all called her, she ain't answer?
She turned the phone off. You know, he played his rules with no phone. So when she was doing the interview, he touched the phone off. So, you know, and then when she by then, you did.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Imagine your parents downstairs, police come drag.
Wait a minute. Wait. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop. 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 First, the man said he canceled the goddamn show to come back to fuck a child. This is what he said. And then he goes right here to say the interview. Which one is it? He canceled the show to go fuck Azriel? Or was it a goddamn interview? Which lie is it, Angelo? That's lying. First, you say he canceled the show in Miami to come back to Orlando to fuck your daughter. My bad. The audition. This type of bitch nigga, man. Let me play that again.
Was talking about music. And again, let me give you these quotes on time period. This was April 2015. My daughter had a big show May 17th. By then, she didn't even go to the show because he had her mind wrapped up not to fuck with the show, this and that. She got to understand. He was telling her she couldn't be a singer. He wanted her. While making up believe that, oh, she did this, we gonna do this. Only thing he had one job, write the song. And I asked him for that, and that's another text message that
Wait a minute. Stop again. He said he was telling her that she couldn't be the singer that he wanted her to be. And that's what he just said? Put a one in the chat. I'm going to break something down to y'all real quick. He said he was telling her she couldn't be the singer that he wanted her to be. Did he just say that? Did he just say that? She couldn't be the singer that he wanted. Let me see if I make sure I'm hearing what I'm saying. Well, if R. Kelly is telling her she couldn't be the singer that he wanted her to be, why she ain't try to commit suicide like the first nigga? This all, every time I hear something, y'all, it reflects in my mind on what he previously said in interviews. Make this make sense. If R. Kelly telling her she couldn't be the singer that he wanted her to be, why Azriel didn't try to commit suicide? Because the lie that you told the people was your daughter tried to commit suicide previously to a relationship she had with a boy about her music career. Am I correct? Why did she stay? Why she ain't go home? Why the fuck she ain't try to kill her goddamn self? Because he did talk about the suicide with the first person. And then your wife said, she said, Mom, this is my opportunity to become a singer. And woo, 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 woo. And she said she would try to kill herself if she didn't go. But my thing is, if R. Kelly told her that, why the fuck she ain't try to commit suicide, people? Let me let you see me. Oh, we not mad at Azriel. Let's get something straight. We ain't mad at Azriel because we understand the parents are the sole reason why Azriel is in this whole situation. So we ain't mad at Azriel. Let me just correct that. We ain't mad. The parents. But he did say that his daughter was going to commit suicide because she was with a boyfriend who told her she couldn't sing or some shit pertaining to singing and this, that, and the other. And his daughter was going to commit suicide. And the doctor told her it's best that she try to pursue her career and this, that, and the other. And that's why y'all took her to the Funk Fest, because that's what the doctor said. But you said just a minute ago, R. Kelly said he don't see her singing. So if that's the case, why the fuck she ain't try to? Let me play this shit again for you people. I know I ain't there. God damn, man. Man, this is why I like doing this investigative ass shit, man, as a YouTube blogger, listening to what this nigga say. He talks too much.
Is nobody want to see a motherfucker get their head blown off on camera. Like these stupid motherfuckers standing right for footage thinking it's entertaining.
And that's somebody's channel. You're right.
They get shot up in the bodega and shit. That's not entertaining for me. I love that life. That's traumatizing to me. Y'all niggas think it's entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm 100% with you. That's my child, brother.
But motherfuckers watch it. With the R. Kelly situation, most people watched it not to see him fuck a kid. They wanted to see if it was him. So that's why niggas watched it. It's like niggas go to the funeral to make sure motherfucker dead.
Did you watch it? Joe, did you watch it?
Hell no, I didn't watch it. That's child pornography.
I just asked you a question, but
you gave us me that I believe they were.
There you go. And that's what I'm telling you. So
but my thing is, even though you was in jail, you heard about it, because niggas in jail ain't about shit first.
Yes, we hear. No doubt. But
when you meet him and he's trying to get with your daughter, you already know about Aaliyah and the sex.
Exactly.
Why the fuck you ain't get your daughter away from that motherfucker?
Okay, listen to this. We can always say why, because did you hear who her father was? It was me. And I thought
and who the fuck is you?
Was meant something over there in that world.
Yeah, your name. Who the fuck is you, dude?
See, I didn't give a fuck. I've been doing business with bad motherfuckers all my life. I don't give a fuck what you do.
You hear he talk like, do you know who her father is? Like we give a fuck who you is. Nigga, you the stepdaddy, nigga. You ain't the father.
But when you come in my circle and me and you meet face to face, now it becomes personal with me. Me and you have a problem when you don't do good business. We didn't get no arrangement for you to fucking fuck my daughter or none of that. This was talk about music. And again, let me give you these quotes on time period. This was April 2015. My daughter had a big show May 17th. By then, she didn't even go to the show because he had her mind wrapped up not to fuck with the show, this and that. She got to understand. He was telling her she couldn't be the singer. He wanted her. While making up believe that, oh, she did this, we gonna do this. Only thing, he had one job, write the song. And
she couldn't be the singer he wanted her to be, so she still stayed around R. Kelly versus the guy who told her, the boyfriend before R. Kelly told her the goddamn same thing, similar situation, but she tried to kill herself. Angelo, get your bitch ass out of here. Now you done lied. Nigga, you steady open up more lies. Nigga, I listen. Yeah. If he told her she couldn't be it, why the fuck he have her bring her home? You goddamn right. I'm highlighting comments, y'all. So if you comment, I'm going to highlight your shit as I go. I'm trying to catch them all because y'all making some great, good points. But make sure y'all see that one that says, donate to DJ Tyson YouTube page by the way of Cash App, Kevin's Blessings, PayPal.me/DJ Tyson, Zelle 312-735-87. Amount is great. Appreciate it. Make sure y'all see that one too. Don't just bypass them, okay? But I'm highlighting y'all shit. But y'all on point. It don't make a lot of sense, man, what this dude is saying, man. So I said I was going to break this down.
I asked him on that, and that's another text message that the defense could have put out. Yo, how much you want? I heard you charge like 200. Nigga, I can't give you that, but I can't give you this. See, that's in text message. You know what? He never replied because the whole time it was never about no music for him. He had already had sex with my daughter.
Mm.
See, that's the
How
problem.
soon did he have sex with her after she met him?
A day and a half later. That was that Monday. That's all in transcripts.
So what he's saying is, okay. So what he trying to say? Ooh wee, Aaron, say that again. Say that again. Let the church say amen. Why he ain't had that same energy for the other boyfriend? Ooh, I feel a Holy Spirit. I feel a Holy Spirit. Why he didn't have that same goddamn energy for the other boyfriend? Because the other boyfriend ain't had no money. He ain't had no agenda. Hey, style by her meekness. Welcome to the channel. Listen, y'all. Thank y'all for coming over. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe to this channel. If you ain't following me on IG, I'm at DJ Tyson 357. If it ain't 357, it ain't DJ Tyson on IG. It's just the D and the J. And TYSON and 357. And that's it. You go see an image, not me, but it's gonna be like an image of me right there. Man, this nigga is, that's the script he said about the last one. So why was she one all traumatized and shit when R. Kelly told her he can't see her singing and all this other bullshit? Why she wasn't traumatized then, and after the fact, why she even stay all these years? Because y'all had a different agenda other than the agenda that y'all wanted for your daughter. Yeah.
She left school to go there. And that shit, and if they tell you, it's in the transcript, yeah, her mom.
This nigga's a liar.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Oh, yeah, he bounced right back. I'm going to let y'all come in a few, all right? I just got a few more questions. I hope y'all enjoying the interview. If you are, hit the Cash App. Choke No Joke. Like, subscribe, all right?
Hey, and if y'all enjoy my recap,
And
if y'all enjoy my recap, hit the Cash App. Kevin's Blessings, KevinsBlessings. This is the DJ Tyson recap breakdown of Angelo Lies.
what we talking about? The damn, you don't even know where we said. I forgot because this everybody keep calling me. But my point is this, bro. This is my whole point on all this. I'm open to ask any question. And I'm not going into foolishness. If you're not a man or a woman on here and looking at, oh, her meeting him. Okay, her meeting him. My people just tip me up. Thanks for paging me. Page me. Don't call my phone right now because it keeps knocking me out. So her meeting him, right? So she met him. My daughter drive. My daughter and son drive to school.
You said she left school to go meet him. That's where you was at.
Similarity, but I want them to understand. I gotta say this point, and this ain't bragging or nothing. My kids go to the same high school. They're a year apart. They both drive their own car since high school started. So I just want to give you a picture of that for you, because you can understand that. This for the motherfuckers in the back that would never buy their child a car. See, both of my kids. So my son came out of school early because he's in the 12th. So he gets out at half the day and go to work. He noticed his sister's car wasn't there. So immediately what he do? He called his parents. Hey, y'all had ass to go somewhere. She's out of school. I'm getting out of school. Her car ain't here. We automatically call up her choir teacher. No, ass don't have early choir, nothing else, blah, blah, blah. So when you don't have this, he did exactly what he was supposed to do for his family. Called his parents. And from there, we moved. We moved in trying to find out where the fuck she's at. So you asked the question, how quick was it? It was a day and a half. That's how quick it was. A nigga supposed to have been in the show in Miami, and he didn't go to the show. He came back to Orlando, double back, and met my daughter, and told her he needed to interview her because he ain't had no time, and he wanted to see if he could fit her in as opening up on the show. He wanted to really see what he had. See, so all that shit with all them talking, that's how this happened. A man supposed to have been the Miami show. He felt that show, and they do all that research. Tell them research the Miami show. He answered to come back to have sex with a goddamn mind. See, that's all the shit they don't want to tell you the truth about because they don't know. Because they wasn't in it. They're internet supporters that became fanatics to get their name up, to become somebody.
Fuck them.
That's exactly. So that's what happened. It happened that Monday. She skipped school. And the police was called. The police came because we was beating on a five-star hotel room, back and forth, banging on the doors. The regular security tried to
ask where they was at.
We didn't know, but we knew they was in that motherfucker because we saw my daughter's car and we saw his tour bus and all that shit. We beat on doors. It was floors you couldn't get on, and they called the regular police. But the
how y'all know he was at that hotel?
Happy Friday, y'all.
Well, I have people that's in the industry as well.
Okay.
That was a lot of calls because we couldn't find that first. Turn the phone off.
When y'all called her, she didn't answer?
She turned the phones off. He played his rules, no phone. So when she was doing the interview, cut your phone off. So, and then when by then, you did an act with him. So now imagine your parents downstairs, police come drag you out of the motherfucking room with your school ID. Now everybody know in Florida, no, your ID show, your permit, your paper show your age. There's no getting around it. And I'm quite sure this man is a police officer, he know what the fuck it read.
Y'all called the police on him right there?
Everybody in the hotel called the police. So when the police came, we told them what we was there and why we was violating guest room. If my daughter was 18, now, Choke, you've been in the industry, you've been around a long time. I'm just going to say this. This may be the dumbest question in the world. Do you think the police could pull an 18-year-old out of a hotel room without making a lawsuit? Because if I'd have told him my daughter was 18 years old, he would have said, have a nice day. I'm sorry you can't disturb the guests. You can wait here peacefully and hope to see her, but can't disturb the guests. Am I lying or not? Am I lying or not? It's no foul play. It's this parent saying our 18-year-old daughter is with a man. He gonna say, okay, she's hello, 18, okay.
You might have a point there.
Okay, thank you. She would have never had to come out the room. She would have been like, I'm 18, what the fuck are y'all doing? And this I know my daughter. But because she was 17, they brought her ass out that motherfucking room and downstairs. So you did what I'm saying, and he was supposed to come. They was waiting for him. So they want to tell him.
Oh, he wasn't there.
Yeah, he was there. He was in the room with her ass. But the police allowed her to come out. This is what happened. When police brought her down there and got to talking to us to identify that's our daughter and everything.
Mom, you aren't going to believe this. I make $13,000.
Double back. He was gone. He went out the private exit the hotels had. Come the groupie ass security guards that my daughter said he was trying to get a job, and he left. So when the police doubled back, he never came back. They looked outside, his cards and shit was gone.
So you ain't put in a report? That's how get a warrant?
My wife did a report and everything, but when you got a child there that's saying nothing happened but an interview, because that's all we did. It was supposed to be an interview. So why would we think anything else? You got your daughter standing right in front of you. And she said, Dad, I swear to God, was this week we did the interview. Y'all was kind of messing it up because I was ready to hit my high notes and this and that. All a lot.
So what she was trying to hit the high notes on that dick? This nigga is a joke, man. Listen, y'all. Listen. First you said he left Miami to go fuck his daughter. Now the daughter saying he fucked up the interview. Well, I mean, dude, you just all over the place, man. Lock this nigga up, man. I'm waiting on him to come to Houston.
So how soon did you find out they were messing with each other?
I didn't until like next year when somebody in the camp finally sent us messages. The whole time was just everybody music. She working on music. He was sending us samples of some of the music. This is how deep this shit get. People
wait. So she went and moved with him after that?
No, brother, she didn't move till September. This happened in August. See, that's what they didn't tell you. See, they made it like
a month later she was with him.
What?
You said a month later she was living with him?
I said August.
Let me pause this, y'all. I want y'all to hear this.
How he don't even watch television to this day because they were in the shelters, the domestic violence shelters, and they wouldn't let him watch TV. He said, so even to this day, I can't go watch TV. When he talked about and told me how they ran, I think to an aunt or somebody else, and him and his sister didn't want to be with this dude. He said after the mother went to prison, 2 days later, he had a crackhead on a motherfucking mattress when he got home from school. A filthy ass mattress, and told him go on in the back. So when he left, then he said he made them come back so he can get the welfare, the fucking check or the food stamps or whatever.
Why you mute yourself, Levi?
At house.
They worked together.
He said was one of the worst days of his life. He said he remember walking in, him on a mattress with some crackhead woman. And he looked in the kitchen. He said, Levi, he said, the kitchen was filthy. And I turned and looked in the garbage, and on the sink was maggots.
Oh, my God.
He said it was maggots. I said, wow. When that boy started to describe to me, y'all, certain things, I am a very compassionate man. I am. I literally cried. I didn't boo-hoo, but tears rolled down my eyes as God is my witness. I said, wow. He said, I saw that man. He said he would hold my mother's arms with his knees on her arms, and he know I'm telling the truth. How would I know this? And beat her.
Now, this is what Levi said. My son told him this. Listen to this shit.
In the face where she was unrecognizable. That's what the boy told me. So quite naturally, what did I say? I said, man, I said, yo.
Now he said, I beat my kid's mother in the face where she wasn't recognized. This is what we said my son said. Boy, this nigga. Stupid.
Where was his mother? He said his mother condoned everything he was doing to him. He said, we don't mess with her. He said, we hate her. He said, that woman's worse than him. So when a dude in Bolingbrook said, fuck his mama, I laughed because y'all didn't know the dude in Bolingbrook, who I don't mess with, but he was right. His mama ain't shit. His mama ain't, and let me tell you something. His mother is going to have to answer to Almighty God.
Now he's talking about my mother.
For harboring a son who could take the life of a baby and for torturing her grandkids. She never intervened. She never took the mother's side. She never took their side. She condoned this beast from torturing his grandkids and that woman because she's a beast to her goddamn self, nigga. And if you got a problem with it, nigga, holla at me. I got the facts. Now, you all are going to see this. That man, at least one, I don't know if it's more, but that man sat as he does and he observed a woman, a young lady. That man, allegedly, you feel me? That man raped a woman and took her life. Now, that's a hell of a statement for me to make.
Now, he said, I raped a woman, y'all. This is Levi. The same one that was on Jokes No Oaks channel said, I raped a woman and took, let me shut up. I want y'all to hear this again. I keep telling people, man. Oh, let me drop the link too. I'm sorry, y'all. Wow. That nigga said, he said, I raped a woman and took her life. God damn.
And raped a woman. I don't know if it's more. But that man sat as he does and he observed a woman, a young lady. That man, allegedly, you feel me? That man raped a woman.
Wow.
And took her life.
Wow.
Now, that's a hell of a statement for me to make. And God would punish me if I came on here and bore false witness. I'm telling y'all that all of us, all of you, have been in the midst of a damn dangerous ass goddamn killer. That's a killer. But he's not the kind of killer that Dana and I and real niggas know. He ain't no shooter. When a guy in Bolingbrook called him out, he ran to the police. So you ain't no shooter. You run to the police. But when it comes to women and the vulnerable kids, he will do whatever. He told the sister Sandra, yes, Sandra, when she came on Choke No Joke and defended me, he told the sister, he looked in the camera like he could beat that sister down. He tells the women and the men that subscribe to his channel, I'm telling you, if you go over there, don't come back over here.
Dang.
What kind of woman or what kind of man would let a broke ass motherfucking homeless ass goddamn baby killing ass nigga tell you where you can go? The same way he told Crystal where she can go. And any other woman he's ever dealt with, this man is going to have a hard time in prison because he cannot take orders. He is going to be in an environment. I'm putting him in an environment when he talked that shit to them niggas in prison. I doubt if he even come out. I doubt if he ever leaves prison because they're going to handle him right there. But I don't want y'all to lose focus. This is a man that has taken more than Larry White's life. This is a man who has taken sex from women. This is a man that has raped women.
What?
And at least one of them, he took her life because she knew who he was. Now you mark my words and you watch this shit.
What's a bold statement?
I told Dana day one, I said, that nigga got bodies. From my CD, how could I tell you, Dana, that he had bodies and we didn't know nothing about Larry White? Dana, what you telling him? I'm telling the truth. Yeah.
Look at Dana say.
Did I tell you that or not?
Yeah, you did.
Look at Dana say. Daddy, can you tell him I'm telling the truth? Dana say. Yeah. Yeah, you telling the truth. Hey, Choke, these are the type of niggas you got to deal with, man. When you expose these type of niggas, man, this is the slander that comes with this whole R. Kelly situation. Now I got bodies on my name, but I'm still out here. I'm driving, I'm working, I'm making money. Man, police done pulled me over, going to and from and Chicago, and I got all these bodies on me now. God damn. So when I was on my way back to Houston, the police pulled me over and ran my name, gave me a ticket. Why they ain't arrest me for no bodies? When I was in Chicago and they pulled me over, y'all saw live, I was in the damn Durango. Why the fuck they ain't locked me up for the murders? God damn, Levi, you don't get enough in line on me, boy. You ain't gonna be happy till I get that check. I'm gonna get that check off you, Levi. I'm gonna get that check off you. I love this type of shit. I'm gonna get a check off of you, Levi. Listen what he said. That nigga said, I rape women. God damn.
I dealt with this man is gonna have a hard time in prison because he cannot take orders.
Hey, Pat.
He is going to be in an environment. I'm putting him in an environment when he talked that shit to them niggas in prison. I doubt if he even come out. I doubt if he ever leaves prison. So
Hold on. I want y'all to put this on big speaker. This nigga said
they gonna handle. That's a killer. But he's not the kind of killer that Dana and I telling y'all that all of us, all of you have been in the midst of a damn dangerous ass goddamn killer. That's a killer. But he's not the kind
You
of
a killer, Tyson.
And real niggas know he ain't no shooter.
Hold on.
When a guy in Bolingbrook called him out, he ran to the police. So you ain't no shooter. You run to the police. But when it comes to women and the vulnerable kids, he will do whatever. He told the sister Sandra, when she came on Choke No Joke and defended me, he told the sister, he looked in the camera like he could beat that sister down. He tells the women and the men that subscribe to his channel, I'm telling you, if you go over there, don't come back over here. What kind of woman or what kind of man would let a broke ass motherfucking homeless ass goddamn baby killing ass nigga tell you where you can go. The same way he told Crystal where she can go. And any other woman he's ever dealt with, this man is going to have a hard time in prison because he cannot take orders. He is going to be in an environment.
What orders I supposed to take? I'm trying to help me figure this shit out. But go ahead.
Putting him in an environment where he talked that shit to them niggas in prison. I doubt if he can come out. I doubt if he ever leaves prison, because they're going to handle him right there. But I don't want y'all to lose focus. This is a man that has taken more than Larry White's life. This is a man who has taken sex from women. This is a man that has raped women. And at least one of them, he took her life because she knew who he was. Now, you mark my words and you watch this shit. I told Dana day when I said that nigga got bodies. From my CD, how could I tell you, Dana, that he had bodies and we didn't know nothing about Larry White? Dana, what you talking about? I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that or not?
Yeah, you did. I mean, you got into an argument.
Yeah, way before we found out the little 5-year-old baby. See, y'all, each and every one of us, our life, what we see physically is just our arms, our legs. We are souls. And when someone takes someone's life,
wow,
that's the soul of that individual. If that individual took that other individual's life unjustly, unjustifiably, that person's soul will haunt that person. When Cain slew Abel, God told him.
Boy, shut up. What's up, y'all? What's up, Pieces? What's up, Ebony? The link is in there. If you can't get the link out the chat. You want to come on the live, speak y'all piece. Pieces in the puzzle. You was here first. Go ahead. And
all right. So what's up, Tyson? Shalom, everyone. Well, I just had a couple of questions because we were talking about I wanted you to continue to play because when Choke asked him what did she have on or how was she dressed, it sounded like he was like she was dressed like a slut. But he cut it off and continued to, talk. Then he said that she left him twice. She left Kels twice. So that shows that she wasn't held, against her will. If she was able to leave and come back, leave and come back. And he should have, to be honest, Kels should have left her tail that day, knowing that they were trying to plot. And then the third thing was if he was in that hotel room and they were waiting for him to come down, they know who R. Kelly is. Where's the warrant for his arrest? If he was in there with a 17-year-old, they know what Kels looked like. That man, if he walked by me, right now, 6 foot, looking like he looked, we know what he looked like. So he is lying. What he's doing is trying to cover up for the fact and not take accountability for actually putting his daughter in that situation. Also, she put herself in that situation because if she knew that he was telling her about her singing and that she wasn't great at singing and she wouldn't make it, she probably asked him, well, what else can I do? You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff. We when people say they're going to get up here and tell their truth, that don't make it the truth. You see what I'm saying? His truth, her truth. No, we want the truth. And we want them to take accountability for what they've done. I don't care. My daughter is 20 right now, and I got a 13 or 14-year-old. Do you think I'm going to send them somewhere? And it's not even about Kels. I ain't going to send them nowhere. Okay? We don't do no visiting. Ain't nobody, you ain't going over there. So they know not to even ask. To me, it seems like she was a problem child, and they were trying to get rid of the problem. If she was at that concert trying to do music and all of that stuff, it was a situation that she had, that they had to take her or whatever. No. You know what type of music Kels play. I would never take my child there, whether she's 17. The Joker was telling so many stories. He got his own self mixed up saying she was 18. So I mean, this is just, it's too much. Then Levi with that little situation, that he's talking about you and stuff like, our personal life has nothing to do with this. Why are you digging in people's backgrounds and doing this and doing that? You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with it. Levi, when you get on that stand or talk to Choke or whatever, the first thing that should come out of our mouth is, yeah, this man was mistreated. His constitutional rights were violated. It was not a fair. It was a secret trial. Nobody knew the man was even going to court, so that they can hide stuff. So this is, to be honest, it's a big freaking mess. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Kel's got a problem with it. I mean, he's got his part in it. These people got their part in it. Yes, they were watching Kel's for a while. That's what I heard. They was already watching it because they didn't want him to get away with that 2008 trial. And we should have known that. The way that OJ got off, they came right back and got him too. They trying to mess with Bill Cosby again. What we have to learn to do is unite and fight for one another. We got to put our personal stuff aside and look towards the bigger picture. DJ, I ain't saying, if somebody comes at you, you're not to respond. I'm not saying that. Some things could just be, hey, let them say what they got to say. Because the bigger picture is that we're fighting for justice. And if it's R. Kelly today, it could be, God forbid, it could be anybody tomorrow. So that's, that was my main thing. And if you did get a chance to replay that part, I think we were almost to it. And Choke said, well, how was she dressed? And it sounded like he was about to say, dressed like a slut. Because her mama groomed her.
April is when they met.
She didn't leave to go to tour with him until his tour started up in September, which Ange was ready to go back to school. So you talk.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm done. I just, I just want all of us, to focus on the big picture. Ain't nothing wrong with responding to these people. You know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes you got to get on their level to let you know, I ain't playing with you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, some things, let the Lord fight some of them. Give them to the Lord and let him go ahead and do it. Because our overall purpose is to get up here and to fight for our brother, whether he's, in trouble for, there ain't no statutory rape charges. But I'm saying, whatever he's in trouble for, we see the truth. We see it. So we got to fight for him. And some of that stuff just need to just be thrown out. If they say something, let them talk. They're going to talk. So that was all I had to say. I love you. Love everybody. But if you get a chance, if you continue with that playback or whatever, and when Choke gets to what does she have on or how was she dressed?
Is it coming up now? Listen to this. Is it coming up now?
April to September. So tell them motherfuckers that like
it's before that, right?
And act like she met a Monday and moved in Friday and our parents gave.
It may be coming up now.
So you talk about a whole summer of
Here you go. Hold on.
with parents and everybody and somebody like me. That's right. That I'm gonna fly in and see Choke face to face. We're gonna have to meet and we're gonna talk. This business, this is my door.
Who said by September did she turn 18?
She turned 18 December. So she had like a month and a half. Yeah.
All right, so in September, when she went to go with him, that was for her to go on tour with him, to work with him, allegedly?
Exactly. That's it.
So
you got now you mind.
Did y'all give her the permission to go with him?
Exactly. We gave permission through somebody that supposed to have been from the label who supposed to oversee her.
I think it's before this.
How long?
Yeah, it may be before this, but it was before he started actually answering the questions,
Because we couldn't find that first. She turned the phone off.
When y'all called her, she ain't answered?
She turned the phone off.
Okay, maybe right in there.
Rules, no phone. So when she was doing the interview, cut your phone off. So, and then when she by then, you did an act with him. So now imagine your parents downstairs, police come drag you out of motherfucking room with your school ID. Now everybody know in Florida. No, your ID show, your permit, your plate show your age. There's no getting around it. And I'm quite sure this man is a police officer. He know what the fuck is red.
Y'all called the police on him right there?
Everybody in the hotel called the police. So when the police came, we told them what we was doing. That's why we was violating guest room. If my daughter daughter was 18. Now, Choke, you've been in the industry, you've been around a long time. I'm just going to say this, this is the dumbest question in the world. Do you think the police could pull an 18-year-old out of a hotel room without a major lawsuit? Because if I told him my daughter was 18 years old, he would have said, have a nice day. I'm sorry.
It may be after this.
You can wait here peacefully and hope to see her, but can't.
It's after this.
Am I lying or not?
I believe so.
Am I lying or not? It's no foul play. It's this parent saying our 18-year-old daughter is with a man. He gonna say, okay, she's hello, 18, okay.
You might have a point there.
Okay, thank you. She would have never had to come out the room. She would have been like, I'm 18, what the fuck are y'all doing? And this time I know my daughter. But because she was 17, they brung her ass out that motherfucking room. That's fast. So, you know what I'm saying? And he was supposed to come. They was waiting for him. So they want to tell us.
Oh, he wasn't there?
Yeah, he was there. He was in the room with her ass. But the police allowed her to come out. This is what happened. When police brought her down there and got to talking to us to identify that's their daughter and everything. He was supposed to come right behind. And the police doubled back. He was gone. He went out the private exit the hotels had. Come the groupie ass security guards that my daughter said he was trying to get a job. And he left. So when the police doubled back, he never came back. They looked outside, his cars and shit was gone.
So you ain't put in a report?
That's
a warrant?
My wife did a report and everything, but when you got a child that is saying nothing happened but an interview, because that's all we did. It was supposed to be an interview. So why would we think anything else? You got your daughter standing right in front of you. And she said, Dad, I swear to God, was this week we did the interview, y'all was kind of messing it up because I was ready to hit my high notes and this and that. All out. You understand what I'm saying?
So how soon did you find out they were messing with each other?
Yeah, I didn't until like next year when somebody in the camp finally sent us messages. The whole time is this everybody music. She working on music. He was sending us samples of some of the music. This is how deep this shit get.
But y'all ever asked?
So she went and moved.
Let me pause.
No, brother, she didn't move.
Hey, pieces in this puzzle and Ebony. When he say samples, why he never play none of the samples?
Cause he ain't got them. Probably Kel still got them.
No, but he said R. Kelly sent them samples. So if he sent them samples,
It's breaking up really bad. Okay.
But if he say he sent them samples, don't that supposed to corroborate with his story that it's supposed to be about music? Y'all follow what I'm saying? So
right,
if I tell y'all, hey man, R. Kelly's supposed to be doing if I say Daddy Lolo's supposed to be doing music with my daughter, Daddy Lolo was sending me samples. Here go the samples right here, y'all. Listen to this. Where the samples at?
Right. So that was proof that she was actually working on her music.
Exactly. So he was lying. Carry on, y'all.
That nigga been lying. That nigga lie bad.
Where Ebony at? Ebony, where you at? Come on back, Ebony. Yeah, that was crazy. That's crazy. Ain't no samples of no music. What's up, Daddy Lolo? Ain't no samples of no music. Yo. Oh man, hey, can I get a one in the chat? Let me get a one in the chat. Lacey, I'm gonna let you go after I say this. Can I get a 1? Can y'all hear me? Now, he said, R. Kelly was sending them samples of the music, right? But do y'all remember when he did a live and he said that was never no music? Y'all remember that? Anybody on the panel? Do y'all remember that too? Do y'all remember when in the beginning, when he was making his claims and all this shit before he did this one with Dude? Remember he said when he was arguing, there was never no music. It was just about him having sex with Azriel.
As a minor, yeah.
Yeah. He said that was never no music.
He's a liar. He is a terrible liar. His daughter is a liar.
Yeah, he said there was never no music. And then he come on jokes, choke no jokes, and say he was sending me samples of the music. Where's the music? See, that's why this is how you catch dude up in the lie. Thank you for the constant reminder. Yeah, he said there was never no music being done, and that was his sole purpose of getting with his daughter to do music. And he said there was never no music done, but then he said R. Kelly was sending him samples. Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to the call. Go ahead, Lacey.
So I just have okay. So hi everyone. Hey chat, how y'all doing?
Hey,
So I had a couple of questions that I was sitting down and I was writing as we was actually going through breaking down everything. So going back to the concert, when Azriel was on the stage and she came off the stage, right, from the side or the back. Okay. When she did get in the car, she told her dad, I sang for him. My question to that is, when did she sing to him? Because according to him, Azriel came off the stage and they walked off and they left. He walked over there where they was at and they left. So when she walked off the stage, when did she have time to sing to him? Secondly, I'm sure that she wasn't the only girl on the stage. So where was the other girls while she was singing to him? Where was the other girls that was on the stage? Because at R. Kelly concerts, all of them, it's multiple girls on the stage. So while she was singing to him and when she was apparently with him, where were the other girls that R. Kelly pulled on the stage? Also, Angelo said that he had already put 3 numbers in. That Rob had already put 3 numbers in Azriel's phone. When did he put the 3 numbers in her phone? Because according to him again, right. So according to him again, when she got off the stage, he met her in the back and they walked off. So when did those episodes happen? She sang to him and the numbers were put in the phone and nobody else saw it.
Well, according to him, she even according to her, she said that he was basically singing to her the whole doggone concert. So, I mean, ain't no telling. They lied too bad. You can't keep up with their lies. They should be impeached. Period. Just from even talking.
Right. Okay, here go another question that I had. So Angelo said that he backtracked. He canceled a concert in Miami to backtrack to come to Orlando to have sex with Azriel. So again, for R. Kelly to really be, according to them, struggling with finances, so he actually canceled a whole concert and lost thousands of dollars for sex? For sex when he actually traveled with women?
That's a lie, because even one of the witnesses went up there and said that if Kels did a show and he got extra money, he would split it with all of them. So, I mean, why would he stop a show where he can't give the girls the money that he had been giving them?
Right. So here we go again, as you stated before. Okay, so in the Dolphin Hotel, he actually while the police snatched Azriel down and Rob ran out the side door. So again, in the trial, why wasn't none of that brought up? How come those police officers that apparently snatched her downstairs Why didn't they testify against this? Why wasn't that police report brought up that that episode happened, that he left or he ran, and there's no police report that they filed a claim that he had sex with her then? That's one of my questions. I'm just saying, if all of this happened, okay, so if he got away, nobody filed a police report, and better yet, y'all didn't even use that against him in the trial. That's one of the things that y'all should have used in the trial against him. Where was those police officers that can testify that they actually snatched this young lady down? Because according to her and what she testified to, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Then he says that his daughter, the two young ladies, Asriel and Jocelyn, should have never been on Gayle King defending him. So my thing is this: were they defending him or were they defending themselves? Because again, at this particular time, the whole world was thinking that these girls was held with against their. Why couldn't she get up there or Jocelyn get up there to defend themselves? Why can't they use their voice to say how they feel? So that's another question that I have. So it's okay for you to sit up here and y'all can do interviews. You and Alex, y'all can go from platform to platform and downgrade this man, but they can't go do one. And this is another thing that I want to say real quick about Angelo. This is where I had a problem at on Choke No Joke on his interview. So he says to Angelo that he told him that he wouldn't let anyone disrespect him, right? My thing is this: all of us are grown. Why is it okay that Angelo can get up there and speak his mind, call us stupid, call us ignorant, call us dummies, call us we making up? Why can he disrespect us? But then when we get up there and want to speak our mind, we can't say shit back to him. That ain't the way the shit work. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. If Angelo can talk shit and pop shit to us, what make Choke No Joke think that we supposed to run with a tail between our legs and we can't pop shit back? No, you disrespect us, we coming for you. Period. Yes, everybody deserves respect. Respect is given, when you give it. But don't expect for us to get on your platform. Angelo can call us every name in the book, but we can't defend ourselves because we're on your platform. No, if you're going to do right and you're going to be fair all the way across the board. If Angelo can call us motherfuckers, then goddamn it, we could call him a bitch ass. Point blank. It's a free game out here. So that's where my problem at with that. But other than that, all I want to say to Choke No Joke is listen, just treat everybody fair. You can't expect for Angelo to get on your platform, I understand that, and disrespect us grown people and then think we can't say anything back, because that's not the way we rock. Ain't none of us around here scared of Angelo. Ain't none of us around here scared to say how we motherfucking feel. And that's just that. So that's all I wanted to say on that real quick.
Look, anytime we went up there, to debunk.
Hold it. Before you get to that, let me play this what the police said. Now this is supposed to be pertaining to Asriel at the hotel. Listen what this officer said right here. This is what he said.
And we charged him criminally at that time. However, the case did not survive the court system, and he was ultimately transferred to Chicago on those charges. So he went up there, and that's the last we heard of him. But if he comes back here and violates the law, we still got his bed at the county jail. He can have it again.
Have you read the article or heard the allegations? It's pretty bizarre.
No, I haven't. I don't get involved in reading, news of, actors and rap artists and that sort of thing. People who act like somebody else. I don't have time for that.
Polk County woman whose family is here, and she's twice the parents. She's being held captive in this cult-like house. What would it take from them to get you guys to look into that?
Well, certainly, we investigate every allegation of criminal wrongdoing in this county. If they're not in this county, we'll then refer them to the appropriate investigative source wherever they think she is. Now, of course, there's been some allegations about past criminal charges. And of course, we can't talk about those victims of crime because sexual battery victims are, with good reason, exempt from public record. However, if the parents come forward and they allege there's a violation in this county, we'll certainly investigate it. If we find there's probable cause, we'll be more than happy to arrest R. Kelly or anyone else who's violating the law. At this time, we've not heard from the parents. We don't see or hear or understand of any allegations of wrongdoing that's occurred in this county by R. Kelly or by anyone else that he's associated with.
Obviously, you know about his past because he was arrested here in Polk County.
Yes.
Would he, does he fit the bill of predatory behavior?
Do you know, any time that you hang out with children and engage in inappropriate conduct, we look at that as potential predatory behavior. Anyone who wants to be with someone under the age of 18, and certainly they're as old as he is, and I understand he's someplace in his 40s, that's an issue. But once again, we have to have a victim, or we have to have a parent who says their child's a victim. And if we don't have jurisdiction, we will find the appropriate investigators to investigate. No one's above the law, and we have a room in the county jail if he or anyone else has violated the law.
The parents claimed, I guess, that they met when she was 17. She moved with him when he was 18. I mean, is there anything they could have done or could do?
At this point in time, if that's the allegation, no. There's no law against him talking to or being friends with a 17-year-old. If she was wise enough or he was wise enough not to allow her to move in until she was 18, and there was no inappropriate conduct prior to that, then he wised up from apparently other allegations against him. And at that point in time, if she's 18 or older and there because she wants to be, that's her business.
The fact that they haven't heard from her, I guess apparently they say they haven't heard from her in a year. Would they file a missing person report? Or?
That's significant if they haven't heard from their daughter in a year and they otherwise have heard from her. You know, my experience is there's always more to the story than meets the eye. And when you hear one set of stories, i.e. from parents, you don't have the whole thing. Maybe there's more to it than we know. Certainly we would check into it. If she's missing from this jurisdiction, we'll take the report. If she's missing from another jurisdiction and the parents are from here and meet with us, we'll make sure that the agency will take the report from whence she was last seen. But once again,
now,
she may not be.
This is R. Kelly's schedule.
She may not want anything to do with them. We see that over and over. So if R. Kelly started dating her after she was 18, that's not against the law. If she doesn't want to communicate with her parents, that's not against the law. But it certainly would calm down the media for her just to say, hey, Mom, I'm okay, and don't worry about it. Or she could say, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, I'm okay, and I don't like you, don't bother me. That would help a lot.
And that's what she said.
It's her choice.
That's what she said. That's what she said. Now, let me make sure y'all see this. This is his schedule. Y'all see the schedule right here? Who that? R. Kelly, Michael Blackson. Stay with me. This was his schedule right here. April the 25th. April the 19th. April the 18th. R. Kelly. Mid-Condition. SWB. Silk. Houdini. Orlando, Florida. He's supposed to be in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on the 25th and the 19th. April the 18th, that's when he went to Orlando, Florida. Oh, yo, lying ass Angelo. April the 10th. Hello. Hey, not right now. Let me get you right back. I'm doing something. Let me get you right back. Yeah, I got all that. I will. All right. Oh, I ain't sidetracked. I got you. OG. Yeah. So April the 10th, y'all see this, right? He's supposed to be in Columbus, Georgia. I think this is where she went on April the 18th. See, they had a track of his schedule when he was coming in town, but leave it up to him. Azriel was supposed to be trying to commit some goddamn suicide over a boyfriend told her that she was whack when it come to her music career. But when R. Kelly told her similar same thing, she ain't commit suicide with him. And then, like you said, if he told her she couldn't sing and she was at the hotel for an interview, why they steady pursue the man? Because they had a whole different agenda, y'all. Let me share this other schedule, and then I'm gonna let you go ahead and get it, Pieces.
Oh, I'm good, Tyson. I'm actually about to get off, but I just wanted to put those questions out there. And don't try to make his life, you know what I'm saying? Make his life. That man, he was so off. He don't know if it was Funk Fest or the doggone Black Panties tour, which I saw her Instagram post talking about she got Black Panties from Kales. So I mean, it's two different situations.
Yeah, she said that.
That's right.
Said that on IG.
That's right.
May 10th, May 9th, May 3rd, 2015, May 1st. All these places R. Kelly's supposed to be. Newport, Virginia, Baltimore, Maryland, Las Vegas, Stockton, California. And I think that California was the one mentioned inside the transcript.
That's right.
This one
and
right
see, that's
here.
the thing about it.
May
The
1st.
mama was already talking to Kels. So Kels thought that she was 18 already. So when she started traveling and going to these concerts and in the middle of the week and stuff, he was thinking that she was 18. You see what I'm saying? Being able to jump up and just go and stay as long as you want to without any problems. He thought she was 18.
Mm-hmm.
So she was acting 18 and doing things of a grown up at 17. And her mother and them knew about it because she didn't book those plane tickets and just disappear. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Well, I'm about to go because I got to finish get my food together for the Sabbath. Love you guys. Tyson, take care. When I get right, I'll send you something, brother.
All right. Appreciate it.
All right. No problem. Y'all take care. Shalom.
Shalom. Hey, listen. So look, y'all. So dig, this is what I'm going to show y'all too, right? I'm going to show y'all this. See, it's good that people do their homework, and that way they get the facts on what's going on. Let's even go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm gonna bust this open real quick, y'all. This what he don't like about me, because I don't sit down when he get on there and lie. That's why I get on to debunk his lies when he lie. That's why I go back and listen to the shit he said. Now watch this, y'all. Oh no, matter of fact, I go to a shorter version. Let me go to my shit. Again, Choke, I ain't got nothing personal against you, brother. I see you, see how serious this is, man. This is not a game. Yeah. They don't want the truth to get out. That's why that nigga be upset when motherfuckers call his ass out on his lives and shit. And I study this motherfucker. And then somebody say, oh, well, he don't know you. He ain't got to know me for the truth. See, I would just say it's okay for motherfuckers to just lie on people and continue to lie on people and make their stories be believable when they know they're a goddamn liar. It's not right. It's not right. And y'all know it ain't right. But what I'm going to play is this here, because this is very... this is important. And I got so many videos on my channel, man. This shit breaks some shit open. Yeah, that's crazy, man. These people want to make it seem like you can just get on here, you can say something about somebody, then you got to leave out talking about I raped somebody. I said, boy.
I never seen no shit like this in my entire life, where a grown man literally clout chasing off another grown man's career. Never seen nothing like this in my entire life. It's easy for people to point the finger, but when the finger is pointed back at you, you can't handle it. And from my understanding is, he cannot handle when the finger is being pointed back at him. Then he goes into this, he want to threaten, choke, no jokes. He want to threaten his brother because he don't go with his narrative and he's seeing shit from a, different point of view of this whole situation. And that's okay. People entitled, we invested time in this. This ain't like, I don't know.
People fail to realize, and I think this is what it is. People fail to realize, and I think this is what it is. As we all, due to circumstances or whatever, we went to the concert. As we all, due to circumstances or whatever, we went to the concert.
Watch this, y'all.
People fail to realize, and I think this is what it is. People fail to realize, and I think this is what it is. People fail to realize, and I think this is what it is. As we all, due to circumstances or whatever, we went to the concert. As we all, due to circumstances or whatever, we went to the concert. She loves music. Because of course that's her thing. She's musically inclined, any type of music, not just, R&B. She's into classical.
Special thanks to R. Kelly.
Right, so that's exactly how it happened. She saw this as an opportunity because she had been trying to get one for so long. She saw this as an opportunity because she had been trying to get one for so long. Like, she researched him and everything, was like, he is a musical genius, which I won't lie, I won't take that from him. However, you know what I mean? She just saw this as her opportunity, and no matter what, she wanted it. So being a typical teenager, typical girl, she's was rebellious about what she wanted, and, she thought this was her perfect opportunity, and she was not going to take no for an answer. And you're not going to sit here and tell me that a man 2 times my motherfucking age.
We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our parents are doing right now. Right. And what they're doing right now is all for money. Right.
She saw this as an opportunity because she had been trying to get one for so long. 2, not 1, but 2.
These are decades of allegations against Robert Kelly.
We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our parents are doing right now. Right. And what they're doing right now is all for money. Right.
In my eyes, all I told you was hit this motherfucker one song with his name on it, bitch.
You're trying to solicit me like I'm some hoe. He's the one you need to watch out for. But
she saw this as an opportunity because she had been trying to get one for so long. Okay,
dose, okay? A pair, okay?
These are decades of allegations against Robert Kelly.
We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our parents are doing right now. Right. And what they're doing right now is all for money. Right.
No, you just want her to make a song, huh?
Like, if she had made her song and she got that fulfillment, like he was down. Like, nigga, you didn't do anything with her. If you were getting fulfillment, I would have even been beefing as hard now, but you gave her no entertainment.
You trying to solicit me like I'm some hoe. He's the one you need to watch out for, but
she saw this as an opportunity because she had been trying to get one for so long.
These are decades of allegations against Robert Kelly.
We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our parents are doing right now. Right. And what they're doing right now is all for money. Right.
So you think if she would have sat up there and went in there and did a song with R. Kelly, and all this shit would have been going on with her being 17 and all this shit?
I don't think love would have really went on that she would have got to fulfill my independence. They fell in love, whatever the fuck, I'm like, I mean, what can you think from? But if your motherfucker didn't take the motherfucker doing all this shit with them and continue to do shit, then really you gone all the way around. They gone, not you, but they gone all the way around.
You can't see that you're ignorant and you're stupid because you want to be. He's the one you need to watch out for, but
she saw this as an opportunity because she had been trying to get one for so long.
If this nigga has lived on this earth for 2 times the lifespan that I've been on this earth. We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our parents are doing right now. Right. And what they're doing right now is all for money. Right.
We as parents, this is the situation.
Wow.
Now listen.
He could have faced me. We could have dealt with that shit. Stand up on that shit. And it's in a different life.
He's the one you need to watch out for, but
as we all, due to circumstances or whatever, we went to the conference.
You saw that? He said we could have manned up, he could have faced him, and this would have been a different life. Sound like a fucking extortion to me. And then you work with the government and you get your man. This is a clip that I put together, and I'm glad I put this clip together the way I put it together because it spoke some truth into a lot of shit.
Awesome.
there is no way that you're going to tell me that you don't know what you're doing, baby. I'm sorry. There's just no way.
Wait. Your parents encourage you to do sexual videos with R. Kelly?
Yes. And they said because if they ever have to blackmail him, what they're trying to do now, they can use it against him, which is exactly what they
all in the strength. All in what she's saying right now, y'all, is all in the transcript.
Joyce.
In my eyes, on the other hand, was hit this motherfucker one song with his name on that bitch.
You're trying to solicit me like I'm some hoe. He's the one you need to watch out for, but
as we all, due to circumstances or whatever, we went to the concert.
We still have on, you had that phone, you know what I mean? We there, the same shit, you respect your scenery, this time, we there. I mean, we as hell there, this is the situation.
He's the one you need to watch out for, but there is no way that you're going to tell me that you don't know what you're doing, baby. I'm sorry. There's just no way. My parents knew where I've always been.
I have one regret, and that was letting her go. My regret is buying those tickets and letting her go, because I feel like that's my fault. I take full responsibility and full action, because as a mother, I am supposed to protect my child.
No, you just want her to make a song, huh?
Like, if she had made her song and she got that fulfillment, like he was down. Like, nigga, you didn't do anything with her. If you were getting fulfillment, I would have even been beefing as hard now, but you gave her no entertainment.
You're trying to solicit me like I'm some hoe. He's the one you need to watch out for, but
Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Y'all see this? Let me show y'all something. This is 2019.
Watch out for, but
she saw this as an opportunity because she had been trying to get one
Same
for so
jacket.
long.
this nigga has lived on this earth for 2 times the lifespan that I've been on this earth. We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our
Same
parents are doing
goddamn
right
jacket.
now. Right. And what they're doing right now is all for money. Right.
Same goddamn jacket.
He's the one you need to watch out for, but
same goddamn
Angelo,
picture.
you know, due to circumstances or whatever, we went to the concert.
There is no way that you're going to tell me that he don't know what he's doing, baby. I'm sorry. There's just no way.
Wait. Your parents encourage you to do sexual videos with R. Kelly?
Yes. And they said because if they ever have to blackmail him, what they're trying to do now, they can use it against him, which is exactly what they
Same goddamn jacket.
You're trying to solicit me like
Same goddamn jacket, 2019.
He's the one you need to watch out for, but
Ezreal, you know.
That look familiar, Angelo? Do that look familiar? Do this jacket look familiar, sir?
You know what I mean? We there, the same shit. You respect your scenery, this time, what it is. I mean, we is hell there. This is worse.
He's the one you need to watch out for, but there is no way that you're going to tell me that he don't know what he's doing, baby. I'm sorry. There's just no way. My parents knew where I've always been.
I have one regret, and that was letting her go. My regret is buying those tickets and letting her go. Because I feel like that's my fault. I take full responsibility and full action. Because
you want me to go sit in the truck too? You want me to go sit in the truck that's here in Houston right now?
She had made her song and she got that fulfillment, like even down. Like if you did anything with her, if there was any fulfillment, I wouldn't even have been beefing as hard now, but you gave her no independence.
You're trying to solicit me like I'm some hoe. He's the one you need to watch out for, but
Yeah. Go ahead, Tori.
Hello. Let me tell you something. Them people been lying from day one. And all he running around doing is trying to go back and clean up what Azrael admitted on that stand. You cannot clean up the fucking truth, first of all. Y'all stalked this man while she on that line talking about she regretted she got that damn ticket. Y'all stalked this man just like y'all tried to do Drake. You want to get on here and he want to get and slander you, but he needs to be slandering himself because he a poor excuse for a man and a father. Now, this is what I do see. You see, he ain't do that to his daughter, what he doing to Azrael. He ain't pimping that oldest daughter out. But he doing it to Azrael. Her mama needs to be ashamed of her damn self, for one, because you allowing him to do this to your child. That ain't his daughter, so he don't give a damn. And like he said, she can have old men. How you look? How do you sound?
Man, I had to go pull the old jacket out. I said, man, well, this motherfucker since I left school.
That man got on choke. He got on choke no joke platform because he was trying to do him the same way like he did Larry. And let's get on there and spew them lies, him and Denise, because she right along with that mess too. Spew them lies like they did Larry. But see, you can't go on that man. You can't just tell him no anything because he got a lot of questions that he wants answers to.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is why I feel like he allowed everybody else to come back on there again. And I had just messaged him and told him early that morning, watch that man because he ain't no good. He ain't no good. Him and Levi, they both in this shit together.
Yeah, they is. Them, Levi, and Dana. Dana, you try to call for the destruction with the little laughing and the he and the line talking about he sat across the table with Clyde Davis.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, make sure y'all sign that petition. Put the petition in the chat, y'all.
I need everybody to sign that petition if you didn't sign it. Go ahead.
I hope that they go up to them parents because that man sitting in jail on live. Now, Choke No Joke made it. He made a valid point. Okay, you got what you wanted. Why you study going around talking about this man? You piggybacking off of Kill's name. And piggybacking off of DJ Tyson's name.
Yeah.
And then Diva Divine, she get up there with a bullshit video saying that she had proof that the police went to that hotel room. Azrael never not once said that the police spoke to Kels. They spoke to her. So Angela, where you coming from saying that Kels ran out? If he would have ran out, they would have arrested the damn man.
Right.
They would have arrested him. That's some old ass clippers that she went found from somewhere. And getting up here lying with studies spewing these lies out with her Shira looking ass. Looking like a she-male. While you sitting over here trying to talk about somebody else, you looking like the last man waiting on the last fall. And you spewing lies.
Wow.
All them people over there full of shit. Adams Peter pop out. He full of shit too. Give Kels back his wash and dry y'all got. Give him his shit back and his TVs.
Yeah, Atmos had that shit. Atmos had that because Dana said that he gave Atmos a washer and a dryer because they used to stay together. And I believe that was the shit that was stolen out of R. Kelly's house.
Missing out of Kel's house.
Yeah.
He was.
See, we don't
give him back his shit.
Yeah, see, we don't choke joke. We don't forget shit. Danny even said he gave Atmos a washer and a dryer, and he said he gave him a TV too, didn't he? Yeah.
I don't know about the TV, but I know about the
washer and the dryer. Yeah, they got that out of Kel's crib. Yeah, see.
I want his live.
Yeah, that nigga's a liar, man. I be trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all
they
need
spent and they preyed on that man. And that Azrael over there selling pussy in Dubai for the low. That's what she over there doing. And then they want to say Kels made her eat shit. Now you over there eat shit for them Indians for a check.
Crazy.
No rabbis. That's what you over there doing. Eat shit for them rabbis for a check.
Yeah. Listen. I thank you. I have to go. I haven't got nothing to eat today. I have to go take care of some personal business, and I got to run to the bank. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for calling in, Tori. Thanks for everybody.
Thank you, BJ, and keep hitting their ass.
Yeah. Thank you for the caller who reminded me. God damn it, that the nigga said R. Kelly was sending us samples of music. Tori. Yeah, remember he just said it in Chokes No Oaks, and I'm gonna let you go on this. He said R. Kelly was sending him samples of music, right?
Yes, that's right.
And then, but wait. Remember he go back and said there was no music. Then he said
no music.
He said there was no music. So which was it? There was no music or there was samples of music? See, he was lying. He's still lying.
Well, the only samples I found is her singing somebody else's music on that old YouTube page, and she done put a video out. That's what she got out right now, a video, and whoever this guy on there, he dressed like Kels.
Yeah, well, I ain't watching none of that shit. She sucks. So
all them people full of shit. So you keep on hitting them with this truth. That's what you do. Knock their head off with this truth. Thank you.
All right, y'all. Listen, I love you guys. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for my panel guests. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for the caller who called in and remind me that Angelo said there was no music, but then go on Chokes No Joke channel and say he was sending him samples of the music, but he never played none of that shit for 2.5 years. So, dude, stop lying, man. And if you coming to Houston for me, and for y'all just came in, I want to play this one last clip. That nigga, Levi said, I done murdered a woman, and I'm wanted for rape. I raped this lady. I said, boy, I'm gonna get that nigga for defamation. I ain't gonna play no more. Just watch the replay. Yeah, I'm a bad man. Thank you. Somebody text me say, you a bad man. Thank you. I'm a bad man. Well, donate.
Shit. Donate to the channel. I appreciate all the offerings, the love offerings to my channel. Again, when you put it on your heart, don't forget $, KEVINS, BLESSINGS, PayPal.me/DJ Tyson 357. This concludes my live. I have to go. Yeah, we waiting on that nigga to. Yeah, he said, I got bodies. I done killed people. I done killed the woman. The reason why the woman can't testify that I done raped her because I killed her. I said, boy, this nigga is. Why they be making this shit up there? And you know I come with the truth. Nigga, I supposed to been in jail the times you said I wasn't supposed to be no goddamn rowdy. But that's another story, man. Fuck dude. I'm covered by the grace of God and his mercy. I love you guys. Thank y'all. Choke, no, nothing personal, bro. I just want you to get the facts for yourself, man. You know, so that was the purpose of me doing videos on you. Wake your ass up with them fraud ass people on your channel, man. And on that note, I love you guys. God bless you ass. Happy Friday. And you all have a great day. All right. I'm out. Peace. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man, not ashamed of, and don't need no love. I gotta go. Follow my IG too, at DJ Tyson 357. Love you. God bless you. I'm out. Peace. Free R. Kelly. And don't forget to sign the certificates. The petition. Don't forget to sign the petitions. Don't forget to sign the petitions. All right, Sunshine. Hey, Sunshine. What's going on, Miss Lady? How you doing? Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you, sweetie. Follow me on IG. Thank you, Cassandra. Tori, love you. Everybody love you. YTF fam, Mod Squad, love y'all to death. Subscribers, love y'all. Thank y'all for being the best. Thank y'all for understanding my purpose, my mission, my goal. He can't be out here lying on that man. Like dude said, if you want to get this man locked up and convicted, now you got him locked up. He's been convicted. What the fuck is he steady trying to scream on his daughter's name like he's trying to look for a special interview or some shit? Sit his ass down and make that $10,000 a week like he say he make driving a goddamn truck with your broke lying ass. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Support my channel. Still support. All donations are still appreciated. It helps. Thank you. Let me see. What is that I'm looking at? DJ Tyson 357 on IG. If it ain't 357. It's me. Take tight. Dripped in grace. Everybody skin tight. God's gift. I see everybody. Prayers change. Sunshine. Earth. Dita Diva. Tammy. All of y'all. Miss Gigi. Prayers change. Scorpio. Chappelle. Shell. I see everybody. I see all y'all in here. Cassandra. Claudine. Caroline. Veronica. Yeah, I see all of y'all. K-Baby Lang. I see all of y'all. Lisa. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Getting tight. I said you already. Take everybody. Earth Star. Tammy. Sutton. I see y'all. I see y'all. God bless you all. Spitting fire. What's up? Ivan. Medio King. Aaron. Everybody. I'm gone. Peace.